Hello everyone, it's me, Ariza Gaming. I'm back. We are currently watching the do Pleco things. Hope you're doing well, S. Scully. Yes, my cold is gone. I'm feeling well again, and we are doing some more oxygen not included today. We are still doing Bionic Buddies, and the plan is there's a Steam vent I want to go tame. This will be important for the Bionic dupes there because A, it's going to give them water for oxygen, which we're getting online permanently. And B, it's going to give us power for the power bank charging. So I think that makes a lot of sense. So let's just jump right in. So, where we left off, we just finished making all of our data banks with our regular dupes. They're currently at the Mercury ore field, trying to get some Mercury for the main planet. So we'll see how that goes. I think they have enough oxygen to hang out here for a little while. So we figured out there were, how many tiles? Let's see. So it's 80 minus 4, 6, 8, 10. Oh, wait, hold on. 4, 6, 8, 9. No, hold on, it's just the carpet tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 75 tiles of 9.7 kilograms. So that's probably about 700 kilograms of oxygen in there. Each dupe consumes 60 kilograms per cycle. And if we actually have a look at how long it would take to go home... How long does that say it would take? I don't know. We'll leave them there for a couple of days. Let's clear the destination. We'll leave them there for a little bit, but I don't want to leave them there too long and collect all the drill coding, because I don't think we gave them quite enough oxygen for that. In the meantime, let's just quickly do some skill points before I forget again. Yeah, sure, there you go. We have this one. That's only 3 cycles. What, 3 dupes, 60 kilograms per cycle is 180 kilograms. And we have about 700. It's like 4. Yeah, it's not super long. I kind of realized that I didn't really bring up enough oxygen for them to actually do the full drill coning this time, but that's fine. We'll fill up and try again. I'm just going to start getting everyone towards Exo Suits. That's what we're going to do. Actually kind of running out of things to give these guys. You can go towards mechatronics. Ellie, you're a new dupe. How exciting. Yeah, who knows what I might need these guys to get into Exo Suits. I'll give all the sleepers exosuit training as well, because that actually gives them athletics. I think you're actually done. I don't think I want to give you any more skills. I don't know why I gave Nails medicine compounding. Hope you're doing well, Ayla Avo. Yeah, sure, this seems fine. No more skills needed for Stealer. You could go towards ranching, I guess, just in case we need an emergency rancher. Uglar is struggling. That's fine. You guys are all actually fine on morale. I'm not sure how long that's going to last. We're going to keep giving you skills anyways. And then the Bionic dupes over here. Let's give them improved gears so they get an extra booster slot. I think that's going to be the most relevant skill. Okay. Right. So now we're going to go back to Polaribo. We currently have one slightly overly stressed duplicant, the one currently analyzing the, okay. This was not a good plan. I think we need a non-Bionic dupe to come here to analyze this, because you're going to spend way too long in the polluted oxygen. And you need to heal up in general. I'm just going to tell you to heal up. Yeah, have fun. I'm glad I spotted that before they exploded. I really don't want anyone to explode on this asteroid. Does it really matter if the drilling isn't optimal? Are you treating it as a science rocket that happens to drill, or is it a very overcrowded drill rocket that happens to science? It was more so, we wanted to bring 3 dupes up there so we could convert all of our plastic to data banks. Or enough that we could do all the research without worrying about anything else. And then we'd probably just bring one guy in future. But I thought we had to have a big enough We had to have a big enough container to get him over there, We had to use the large space container to get the drill code on. So I thought I might as well just do stuff with it. See, so we could use it for either purpose. But yes, last stream was just a test run, basically. Right, so the plan. We're building a SPOM. It's very nearly built. We have enough algae to last for a while. Oh, we did have enough algae to last for a while. You're out? What? Did we restrict access? Let's have a look at the map mode. Organic. Did we actually use all the algae? It looks like we actually used all the algae. Unreal. We did set up some oxyferns. This is not enough oxyferns for 4 dupes, but it'll be enough to last for a little while. After the SPOM is built, I can put more oxygen in the rocket. Yeah, that's very true. So yeah, we're gonna build the SPOM, and then this steam vent down here. This is currently dormant. So let's go dig this and analyze this before it erupts instead. Because I'd like to get this hooked up, and what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to build the tamer for it in this whole region. I've got a bit of a lopsided tamer that I'm going to build. I'm going to build it lopsided so that we can geotune it and just add another half to it later, if that makes sense. So let's actually just do a fire pole down here for now. Yeah, make that out of iron ore. And then I guess that can go all the way here for now. And then we'll start clearing everything out. And then we'll decide what it's going to look like. I've got a plan based on the YouTube video I did ages ago. Yeah, that'll do. Actually, let's do it a little bit wider. Yeah, let's go over here. How wide can we go? We can go over here without any issues. You're Bionic dupes as well, and you've got a lot of digging, so I don't expect this to take you very long. This should all be a relatively low priority. I don't think we're actually going to use this bit up here. Wow, what? Lag spike. Have we really got that much going on? I don't think we do. Right, so you're hooked up. Let's set you to send green to live above 0. No, below 0. Yeah, copy and paste you so you don't run. Right, we built the rooms. We need to dig that. I need to put the liquids in here. And I also need to decide how I'm actually going to put the liquids in here. Get this out. I think the plan was I was just going to dig in here so we lower the water level down. And then this liquid will be a very thin layer. We can just drip it down, and then we can put some other liquid in here at the bottom. That was the plan. Now, what's the other liquid going to be? We have magma. That's probably not going to be it. We could just do polluted water. Yeah, sure. If we put polluted water in and then we put regular... And then we put regular water on top, it won't off-gas and cause issues. The gas in here is all oxygen. We're going to pump this bit up top anyways. Obviously, we're going to keep that eye on Sweet Danger Kitty. But Sweet Danger Kitty is currently at 0% stress, so this should be fine. It won't off-gas out the side. Oh, yeah! They've changed how liquids off-gas now, haven't they? It used to be safe. Okay, we won't do that then. Well... What am I going to use then? Am I going to have to port over some liquids? Gunk. We have gunk. What am I talking about? There you go. So gunk will go at the bottom and then we'll have a little bit of liquid on top. But yeah, I'm gonna have to lower this water level because I need to actually access it up here so I can actually drop the gunk off. In fact, I'm just gonna tile this now so I don't forget that I need to do that. In fact, yeah, just do that tile for now. We can access it here pretty easily. That's fine. We can just do that for now. I'm not convinced we're going to get this water level to drop entirely. It's not before we fry our friend. You're assuming I know more about the game works than I do? That was an actual question. I was half expecting the answer to be no, only off-gas upwards. It used to only off-gas upwards, but I think stuff does off-gas to the side now. They had an update, and I don't really want to test it. Right, let's see. So, this... Right, new errands can all be priority 8. This could be priority 8. This could be priority 8. I'm a bit annoyed we didn't get up here, but that's probably fine. I could get you to dig these. That would help. It's probably a case where I should just dig this, right? Yeah, okay. Let's speed up a little bit. I'm going to keep an eye on the rocket. Because you guys are mostly just hanging out now that you've used up all the plastic. So we'll wait until it goes down to about sort of 5 kilograms per tile. And then we'll go do it. In fact, if we look at here, we can actually... we have to go to star map. You can actually see how full the drill cone is of diamond and how much we're actually filling up the cargo capacity. Yeah, because we've got 1.5 tons of mercury, we've got 1.5 tons of cinnabar ore, and the ice. So yeah, it's going alright. Hello Kunaktien, hope you're doing well. Right, this should lower the water level enough that we shouldn't have any more issues. But it does mean we actually have to get someone in here, which they could do. But we can't access this tile because of that, so we're going to have to dig... Not that tile, this tile. And the annoying thing is, I want to keep a water blob here, because that's going to keep the chlorine out. So I need to be careful about that as well. Also, the gas pipes. Where are the gas pipes going? So... we're just going to feed them down here. And then where am I even going to dump the oxygen at the moment? Man, I don't know. Actually, you know what? Let's raise it up a level. And then I can split it like this. I think for now, I'm literally just going to vent it over here. We're trying to pressurize the whole place. We'll change it later. Yeah, you're alright now. So now you can get in here. Now we can pour in the gunk. So let us... Oh, you know what I could do? Yeah, let's make another bottle. Oh, that didn't work. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to... I'm going to put a... I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put another tile here. And then I'm going to put a bottle empty over here. Dump onto this tile and it should spill into both rooms. That should be fine. You're tuning these a little bit prematurely, to be honest. The hydrogen also needs to go in here. So the hydrogen... I think I'm just going to send that down here. I don't normally like to put it in the middle of the SPOM, but I think I will in this case, just because of where everything else is. You're so tired last days of what's happening. I went to go see ice hockey last night. That was fun. I went with some friends. We saw the Nottingham Panthers. That was a nice experience. I like ice skating. I used to go ice skating when I was younger, but I don't know. I don't really feel like it these days. But I did enjoy it. Right, let's Okay. I mean, we'll build this just so we can access this area. That's still important. No, Chip, don't eat the pip. Don't eat the pip. Oh, the game is lagging because I have my image editor open, I think. Maybe. We'll see. Yeah, we've got a little bit more time than usual today. So we're going to get the SPOM finished. We're going to hopefully get the steam vent tamer built. But we do need to analyze this. This is important. Oh, but our only guy who can analyze it is currently healing up. Where is he? Oh, we can't access it now. Okay. So that means I actually do need to build these. Okay. Fair enough. You're on PC today, 5 hours, 1 hour playing a bit, 1 hour teaching, 3 hours staring at the wall. Yeah, sometimes there are just days like that. Yeah, so the video about the steam vent tamer, it's this one I made a while ago. We're not going to do what we did on Flip Farters, which was just half-arse it. We're going to make a full-arsed steam vent tamer from the beginning. I guess it'll technically be half-arsed because it's gonna because it's only going to be one half of this design. It's going to be 4 steam turbines total, 3 for the high temperature, 1 for the low temperature. That'll make sense as I actually build it. But the steam vent will solve all of our immediate issues, and then we can focus on getting this thing online without worrying about using something else that we needed elsewhere. And we've got lots of spare resources in the meantime. I just wanted to show this build off because I don't think I've actually done it on stream. We built the yeah. It's been a while. Ooh, lavatory glitter balloons. That's a good one. I like it. Right. Yeah, this is fine. Just keep going. How are you looking? Yeah? How much stuff you got? You've got 2.6 tons of mercury. You're about halfway done. Okay, we'll leave you until you're until you're actually halfway done, and then we'll sort you out. After getting people on an oxygen machine, a bunch of steel, ammo suit, and Draco Ranch, I didn't play like a weekish. Yeah. Hey, Pip. Is there anything else I want here? Wait. Oh, yeah, we've got 3 dupes in space. We got 3 dupes in space. Oh, yeah, because we did have a guy over here. Are you still on the rocket? You are still on the rocket. Why? Oh, is it just because it didn't set you to grounded? Yeah, okay. Ooglar is just having fun, nicking all the pemmican. Right, let's stop Ooglavis from eating the pemmican again. There you go. We're still using that rocket occasionally. Right, what are we doing then? We're not printing a dupe, we're just going to print a pip. Not that I really intend on using a pip today. Yeah, get down here, because we need to analyze this before it erupts. We actually kind of need to vacuum out the area. Because if this starts erupting, we're going to have a bad time. It'd be nice if we could set foods as in only if there's nothing else. Yeah, that's a good suggestion. For sure. There's some iron over here I could grab as well. I'm not overly fussed about that. But yeah, it's quite convenient there's just this big Badlands region here. Is this actually enough room? Hold on. So what I need to do, I need 3 steam turbines from the middle, which is 15. I guess that's exactly enough room. Okay, this design isn't quite as tall as I made it out to be. That's fine. I think we're still producing enough oxygen overall from just the off-gassing over here that we're not having any issues. So, I'm fine with them still primarily getting down here for now. Yeah. So, this week, have done some research on the sour gas spoiler Dreco water recycling run. Because there were a lot of very helpful comments on the YouTube video that were posted a while ago. With lots of different topics to improve the efficiency of that whole loop. And the 3 I think I'm going to tackle in the follow-up video, which I'm planning on doing this weekend. Dreco water recycling. Oh, yeah. Okay, so basically to summarize, I'm going to do a run where we don't have an oil biome on our seed. And we're going to recycle resources so that we can have a sustained base without any Dreco, without any geysers. It's going to be an entirely resource-positive loop revolving around Drecos. So here's what happens. You have the water, you feed it to bristle blossoms, you feed the bristle blossoms to glossy Drecos. You shear them for plastic, you then boil the plastic into sour gas, you then cool that down into methane. And then that gets heated up again and turns into mostly natural gas, which you burn in natural gas generators for power, and then you get lots of water back. And if you use critters to recycle all the byproducts, you can get more water out than you put in. And depending on whether you use stuff like plant fertilizer or mutated plants or various combinations of critters or grub rubs to make your plants more efficient, I've discovered significant improvements to what I was talking about on YouTube, to the point where you can turn 1 kilogram of water into 4 kilograms of water and 12 kilograms of sour gas with just critters and mutated plants. It gets kind of crazy. Obviously, you can generate infinite resources for free if you wild plant stuff, but the thing about wild planting is, A, it's not very space efficient. You can only wild plant so much before you run out of room for anything else, and that's not very fun. And B, wild planting in general just isn't very fun. I want to solve the problem without wild planting. So yeah, there's a video on the YouTube channel. It's the one that shows up when you click the link at the moment. How to recycle water forever. You didn't see that one coming? Never built a sour gas boiler? Me neither. And I think the perfect example, the perfect context to actually try and build one is on a seed where we don't have any oil. We found a seed ages ago, so unless Clay updates the world generation again, I think we'll be alright. Right, Steeler, please analyze this quickly. In fact, actually, hold on. Let's look at your boosters. You have 1 researching booster just so you can do this. Oh, okay, you're not going to be very fast. That's probably fine. It's not like you're going to have air-related issues. Okay, let's build the bottle emptier and get the gunk in here. We actually do need to... Oh, we can't actually climb down here at the moment. Ah, that's an issue. That's a big issue, actually. I mean... Yeah, you can't even reach this. I think I'm going to have to deconstruct the gas pump and rebuild it. Because we need to stick the gunk in here, and I don't want to release this liquid yet. Also, I guess that means I should remove these ladders at some point. I could just tile this for now. Yeah, that'll do. You did a no-oil run while doing super sustainable, went for a coolant limited research reactor instead. Yeah. So I found another interesting decision. Another interesting thing researching for this video. So I haven't really used plant mutations very much. I was looking for what plant mutation is the most efficient from a resource production point of view. And the answer seems to be exuberant, because yes, the plants consume 50% more fertilizer, but they grow 4 times as quickly. And the effect from plant mutations is actually multiplicative with micronutrient fertilizer and grub rubs. So you can get to a stupid situation where a mealwood is growing in like 0.3, 0.2 cycles per yield. And then it's exuberant, so each yield is also giving you 4 kilograms of rot pile. And with composting, you can just turn rot pile 1-to-1 into more dirt, which you can use to feed more mealwoods. So, using the combination of exuberant mealwoods and glossy Drecos gives you an absurd amount of plastic off of very little input water, so just to feed the initial Dracos. There's still a bit more research I need to do on it, to be honest, but it's looking very promising. Have I ever built a petroleum boiler? Yes, I built a few. They're pretty good. It's pretty good because they're easy to build. And to be honest, I feel like with some of the lessons we're learning from this research, I think it would actually be the case that you could use all of these techniques with a petroleum boiler. And even though it's not as efficient as a sour gas boiler, it would still be efficient enough with all these extra modifiers to actually let you infinitely recycle the water without having to build a sour gas boiler. The only thing is, you can't do it with the Dracos without doing it sour gas, because the plastic melts to sour gas. It doesn't melt to petroleum. Well, the plastic melts to naphtha, and then the naphtha turns into sour gas. If you catch my drift. Right, let's put the bottle empty here. Can't believe exuberant mealwood is actually useful. Wow. Yeah, it's a dirt machine. Like, in terms of feeding Dracos, you could recycle a very large amount of the dirt that you put into the mealwoods by making them exuberant and giving them all these growth modifiers. Now, one thing about the mutated plants is, how do you get the radiation? Mutated plants need a minimum of 250 rads per cycle to grow. And we want a radiation source that A, isn't going to mess with the critters or the farming, so I don't want to do any shine bugs for that reason. And B, doesn't use extra resources to have to run it, like Weezeworts would if you didn't wild plant them. We probably could see dupe the irradiated mealwoods. That's probably how you would do that. Yes, Ayla Avos came up with the answer. It's nuclear waste. You would pressurize nuclear waste to the level at which it generates enough rads for you to use, using manual airlocks and airflow tiles, and then you would freeze it at below 27 degrees C, which is the comfortable range of the plant, to be fair. Then you've got these thick, solid tiles of nuclear waste, and then that's producing enough radiation to power exuberant without any extra resources. So that's what we're looking for. And the other question is, how do you get so much nuclear waste quickly? The answer is, we have a video on that as well. It's the miniature research reactor video, where it generates very little heat and generates all the same nuclear waste as a normal nuclear generator. If you don't want to build a massive compound with loads of steam turbines, because you're already getting power from somewhere else, like all these natural gas generators, you can just build a load of these and fit a load more research reactors into one space, and just power through your enriched uranium, and just get a load of nuclear waste really quickly. Are there any other mutated plants you see changing the game? I considered all the mutations super specialized, potentially, if you can manage the temperature of the mealwoods, but I don't... It's still less yield overall than exuberant. And in the case of exuberant, A, you're feeding all the food to critters, so the germs don't matter at all. Let's actually auto bottle this. Wait, did you really use all the gunk? You did use all the gunk. Oh, gear balm. Okay. That's fine. We don't need that much gunk. Yeah, there you go. I forgot what I was talking about. But yeah, exuberant's great. A, because it's the highest yield. B, because it gives you the germs don't matter, and the extra dirt from the rock pile composting is great. And C, it actually requires darkness. You can't have light in the room. So if you're making exuberant bristle blossoms, which you probably would be for turning the water into Draco food, then you can grow them without light. So that saves you a little bit of power. So I think that's really the only solution. I did consider Bountiful as well. What was the other one? Wildish. The problem with Wildish is the problem that wild planting itself has, in that it's not very space efficient. Obviously, one advantage is, I think that will actually do, won't it? I don't think we need much gunk in here. Yeah, that's all good. So now we can remove this. We need to sweep this up. I need to concentrate during this bit. But yeah, it doesn't take up that... It takes up too much space. Did I find any potential Lycee balm lilies? So obviously balm lilies don't require any input at all. The issue with the Lysobarmales, it's not good specifically for this case, because the glossy Drecos don't eat the meal lice, they eat the mealwood plant. Glossy Drecos don't eat bristle blossoms? Yes, they do. We look in the wiki. Glossy Dreco. They eat bristle blossoms. 17% growth per cycle. I don't know. I think they've done it forever. I'm gonna be honest. I think they've literally done it forever. Did you know Phloxes eat bristle blossoms too now? I bet you didn't know that. Because they recently changed that. Very interesting update. Also, I'm gonna talk about that in the third part. Maybe they only ate mealwood when the game came out. But I'm gonna talk about this in the third part. Phloxes are even more resource efficient for sour gas boiling than Drecos. If you're feeding them the phosphorite that the Drecos produce, and you're turning that into wood from shearing them, you could turn 1 kilogram per second of phosphorite into 20 kilograms per second of wood with the right ratios of plants. And that's just with pike apples. And that's not even with fertilizer or grubs or plant mutations. You can add all of that on, and you're probably going to end up with, like, 100 kilograms per second of wood from 1 kilogram per second of phosphorite. It's ridiculous. 100 kilograms per second is absolutely ridiculous. So you have a mix of Phloxes and Drecos, and that's going to give you the best results. Because the wood, either you run it through a wood burner for power and you get about 60% carbon dioxide out, and then you feed that to molten slicks and turn it into petroleum and then more sour gas. Or you heat the wood up to 600 degrees and it 100% turns into carbon dioxide. And you'll have enough power to heat up a lot of stuff. We're reaching the limits of theoretical efficiency, I think, if we add Phloxes. So the video that's going to come out this weekend is going to be about mealwoods, plant mutations, and grubs. And then the video that's going to come out after that is going to be about Phloxes and how you add them in. And I'm going to do a separate video where I talk about Phloxes, Bammets, and Spigot Seals together, because that's its own sort of loop. Maybe I'll include that in the Phloxes video. But the conclusion I've reached so far is that the combination of Phloxes and Drecos is best, because the Drecos are producing the phosphorite. And if you... What's this? There's no way I forgot about this, because I was rambling. I totally forgot about this and left all my mechatronics guys up here. That's a reload, right? I literally said I was worried about this. The thing is, right? Okay, we're obviously going to reload this. But if I get you to come down here, the greed. I literally said this was important and completely forgot about it and ran speed 2 for ages. How long would it even take to get back? .3 cycles. Do the suits have any oxygen in them? There's only one suit. No, we're reloading. Right, so 2.3 cycles away. So we've got to reload to cycle, what, 78? Yeah. Great. Maybe I'll just skip to this part in the VOD, because I have just been rambling for ages. But yeah, in summary, that's all my plans. 79 is probably fine. Yeah, but I don't want to risk it and reload it again. The thing is, when they actually start to suffocate, that's like, there's no wiggle room. If we don't time it just right, they're gonna die. They can hold their breath for a while. No, they can't. Stop baiting me. My maths must have been wrong then. Yeah, I think... No, I don't think my maths was wrong. I think I just forgot. Right, let's just take him back. We'll speed through all this again. How much do we actually get out of the drill cone in the end then? Not very much. Oh well. Right, so what does this mean? It means you're coming down here. It means... Right, speed 3. This is a speed 3 moment if I've ever seen one. Right, remove this. You gotta tile this back up. It's gonna be priority 8. Bottle emptier. Oh, the poor dupes. There's no way I'm killing all of my mechatronics engineers on a rocket. Also, we're drinking Coca-Cola tonight, because why not? Right. Who's coming in here to remove this? Let's make it priority 9 then. Otherwise, nobody's going to do it. Yeah, I think it's all very possible. I mean, we know that Floxes and Bammets can recycle their products infinitely without any issues. I guess the question is, how can you feed that into the whole sour gas boiling thing and make it even better? Yeah, I'll definitely make the Floxes a separate video. I can't believe we did that. I'm glad the game actually prompted me as well. How's the coal generation going? How much coal do we have? We have 35 tons of coal, so this is definitely not an issue. We're getting toasty? Wait, why is it so hot? I guess we're generating a lot of heat and not really doing anything about it. I think some of this abyssite heat. Seems like cheating to use the loop as simple as the Flox Mammoth one. I mean, that is a conclusion to reach for sure. The Flox Mammoth loop is so strong that it kind of makes sour gas boiling irrelevant. Because you basically get the free... I mean, that's basically turning all the wood from the Floxes into ethanol. Or the Mammoths. But with fertilizer and stuff, you can easily get excess resources out of that. I think that will probably be its own video. Maybe the conclusion is that Draco boiling isn't actually the most productive thing to do in the game anymore, now that Floxes and Mammoths exist. That's kind of sad. Well, in any case, we're going to do the video anyways. Let's just get some metal, that's fine. Yeah, it's kind of wild how powerful it actually is. Oh, I forgot to do all the gas pipes as well, right? Right, we know this one's going here. I'm just going to bridge this one over. And then you can just vent down here, I think. When pips exist, nothing else is the most productive loop, which is kind of sad. Yeah, that's my conclusion on it. But, equally... So I think the challenge now is instead of trying to actually make the most efficient resource loop, it's the most space-efficient resource loop. Which may be Flox Bammets. But the thing about the Flox Bammets is... So, you're getting some dirt out. All the wood is being eaten. You're getting some clay out. You're obviously getting a lot of meat. You're obviously getting a lot of reed fiber and metal ore from the Bammets. But all the wood's being consumed. So, is that actually more efficient than the Flox Glossy Draco loop with the sour gas boiler? Flox Mammoth takes a bunch of power to run. Yeah, because you've got to run an ethanol generator with half of it. Actually, yeah, that's true. you would need to run. Yeah, you need a lot of power to run it, so it's not power positive. I think there is potential for the Flux Glossy Dreco loop to be more efficient with the sour gas boiling, just because it actually produces the power. Well, doing shit. Oh, do we actually just need you to charge more power cells? You'll be alright, Chip. Steeler's gonna come down here shortly, I imagine. Any fresh power banks? Yes, there's one. So what else was I doing? So, yeah, this is all fine. Could build. I guess I could separate this off now. That's fine. That could be Priority 9. This could be Priority 9. This could be Priority 9. Right. How is the rocket looking? Yeah, oxygen levels are decreasing, but you're one cycle away. Okay, we probably over-egged it, but I don't want to accidentally drown these guys. Suffocate these guys again. Flux Dreco is great with balm lilies. Well, I mean, of course anything's good with balm lilies. I guess that is more space efficient than wild planting. So there is an argument to be made of that. But the reason I'm talking about glossy Drecos is because they produce plastic, which you can turn into sour gas, which you can turn into natural gas, which you can turn into power. Obviously, Flux Dreco gives you a load of reed fiber, but I'm not really fussed about that. There's no real problem with producing enough reed fiber in the game. Simple reeds exist. It's not a problem that requires a huge amount of effort to solve. Right, I'm going to have to empty this again, aren't I? That's fine. When are we actually going to analyze this? Oh, you could do this Priority 9 as well. I want to make sure we can actually get across here. It's good to see you building all this stuff. Sonya's on the way. So the whole point was that we would... The whole point was so that we would fill that rocket up with oxygen, and then we would go and drill the Mercury and get some more base power going at the main planet. It is something that we'll try out, but let's just get this planet sorted out first. They're grabbing all the water from here. For what? You're not doing any research here. Oh, for the gear bar. Wait, why are you grabbing it from there instead of here? That's so stupid. Oh, you don't need to use the wood to feed the mammoths, so you get a decent pile of wood out of it? Yes. And then you can turn all the wood into carbon dioxide and feed it to the molten slicksters, and then get the sour gas. Yeah, it requires a lot of investigating, but I think that's definitely going to have to be its own video, because it's way more involved than the rest of it. It kind of changes the whole physics of the loop. Right, I put slightly too much gunk in there. That's fine. I like that. Right, so sweep this up as well. And then dig these tiles. And then that should submerge everything. Then we can just build everything else. I did set these to the right settings, so that's good. Yep, there you go. Nice and easy. So then, sweep these tiles. Then I think what I would do is I would actually just put tiles here. You don't need to come in here and grab anything in here. There's a bit of abyssalite in here. That's about it. Yeah, I'm not fussed about that. Oh, wait. Oh, I do need you to actually sweep this. Right, yeah. I think they're yellow with that, then. I don't know, I found doing all the maths very interesting. It's been an interesting maths exercise, if nothing else. I think the plan is to completely isolate these. So I'll just do that. Then let's... Bleh. Let's make sure this is swept. Hip, don't drown yourself. Not very cash money. We could grab everything out of here. There's a lot of stuff in here. So, yeah, do that. Glad the nature reserve is still doing well. It's still giving us a lot of wood as well, frankly. That's nice. What's overheating? Solar panel. Oh, because the rocket just landed. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's gonna happen. I think maybe we just deconstruct to reconstruct this. Right, we also didn't actually build a port unloader. You brought an office mug. Great. We never got around to building this. What do you mean invalid building location? You need to be built on a tile? Really? Okay. Kind of weird. I guess it's not that weird. You're suffocating now because you've trapped yourself. Okay, that's interesting. So you need to dig this. Nope. You need to dig this. You need to do it while you're standing on it. And you need to deconstruct this. Then you can clamber over. Yeah, you're pretty fast. You should be fine. Yeah, good job. Isn't it weird that the rocket platforms work while floating? I don't know. It's not that weird, surely. Oh, we've got some stuff we need to build in here. Well, I probably am going to have to remove this pump then. Okay. That's not ideal. Right, let's speed up again. You guys have plenty of stuff to do. So, right, now you can get built. So I'm going to have to put a port loader here as well. Can you actually reach this? No. Am I just going to build a load of ladders here? Probably. That's fine. Tis fine. Right, so you need to build a ladder here just so that you can reach all of this stuff. And then now we can remove this. There's a little bit of gold amalgam in here. That's fine, because we're going to use it to remake the pump. And we also need a vent here for the gases over here temporarily. That's fine. How are the oxyferns doing? Yeah, the oxyferns are doing fine. They don't seem to be stifling themselves at all. The CO2 is moving down here quickly enough. Let's actually remove these tiles and make it a bit easier for it to get down. And I'll do the same with these tiles. This one. In fact, I can remove that one too. Yeah, that's fine. There weren't a lot of oxyferns over here, I must say. We could duplicate some if we want, but I'm not really that motivated to duplicate oxyferns. Hello, Genon, please. Hope you're doing well. I like the cat emote. It's very cute. Right, sweep only all. Then sweep whatever you can out of these rooms. Yeah, have fun. I guess I'll build one over here as well. The thing is, the Bionic dupes are not very fast at sweeping things, so I'm kind of expecting this to take a while. Actually, look, there's not a lot of material. They'll be fine. Also, I don't really care about these ones, do I? Let's turn this off. Who's incapacitated? You ran out of power. Okay. How much oxygen you got? Not very much. Right. Well, the power banks are charging. How charged are they? Is there a way for me to unplug power banks from another bionic dupe? No. That would be pretty harsh, wouldn't it? I've got them doing too many yellow alerts. That's the issue. Right, you don't need to build this. I'm probably going to need to get them to make some metal power banks, aren't I? Let's put a crafting station in. I can just go here. No, don't build out of steel. Probably fine, right? Yeah, how quickly are you going to run out of oxygen? Oh, pretty quickly. Oh, that's bad. They can't breathe at all, so... There's no way I can partially unload the power bank, is there? I don't think it's going to charge quickly enough. Uh-oh. If we deconstruct the building, will it work quickly enough? I'm not sure. Coughing fit was caused by yucky lungs. I don't know, maybe it'll be quick enough? It doesn't seem like it. It really doesn't seem like it. We can get some more power banks charged with the hydrogen once this is all up and running. I think we might barely get there, but it's going to be pretty close. Let's keep a sharp eye on it. Right, okay, you're done. The SPOMs actually make all that much in the way of excess power. They do if you tune the hydrogen generators. If you tune them with the refined metal, then you get 50% extra power out of them. And 50% extra power from 2 hydrogen generators is 1 hydrogen generator. So that's 2 power bank charges. Right. Well, you've still got a little bit of stuff. Let's just check who's actually... Oh, right. I think what we actually have to do is we have to move this down here. I think this needs to... Or this needs to be yellow alert. Right, let's see if that helps. Yeah. Okay. That's fine, so don't bother moving this one. We've left it a little bit too close. I think we'll be alright, but it's going to be close. He's currently holding breath. We've still got to actually do the tinker as well. You are a doctor, so I'm hoping that'll be fairly quick. Yeah, this will be fine. Good. That's good. Right, okay, now we can put this back. Oh, I didn't need to build a gas pipe that far? Well, that's irritating. It is fine. He's just getting a little back massage. It'll be fine once we actually get this running. Then we should actually have enough excess power to sort these guys out. We also need to actually set up a canister filler on the other end. So I should probably do just a gas pipe going over to the base. That's probably what I should do.
Hello there.
Hello, Uglavisk. Hope you're doing well. We're just resetting up our SPOM. We did set it up, but we accidentally left our spacemen to die. So we reloaded while we had a massive rant about the plans for the sour gas boiler run. Because that is all planned. I'm doing a follow-up video this weekend about it. The follow-up video will be about exuberant mutation plants, mealwoods, and grub rubs, and how they factor into the sour gas boiling workflow to save as many resources as possible. So I'm really looking forward to that, and I'm not going to talk about it anymore, because I don't want to spoil the whole video's content. Right, there's some dirt in here. Oh yeah, let's grab all this. I'm just very keen to get this online now. So, what's going on with these wires as well? Okay, that's actually fine. So all I need to do is remove that. Build the gas pump here. This one can actually be sealed off now. I'm not going to bother hooking up any cooling pipes to it. Maybe we will in future. I think for now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a canister filler here. Maybe I'll put a couple here, just in case I forget. I'm not sure what the final layout of this base is going to be like. It might just be a complete bodge, you know. Also, you still didn't end up analyzing this. Don't really want to yellow alert it, but I mean, are you just trapped now? I guess you are still primarily a digger. Okay, we'll just let you keep doing that for now. I feel sorry for Sonia doing the complete runaround. Right, so you could go here. You can get swept up. I could put a spore kit in here and give everyone zombie spores. That sounds good, doesn't it? Do I actually care about these resources? Not that much. Yeah, so we're just going to leave this asteroid alone until we get the impression that it's running out of power. And when it is, then we'll set up some Mercury-related stuff over there. But in the meantime, we'll just fill up the rocket with air again. Because that's going to be the main constraint in any space stuff we do. Looks like we're dumping more plastic in here for the next trip as well. That's good. It'll be funny until you forget and send a normal dupe. Yeah, that's true. Right, I don't care about the rock. I know it's 2 tons of rock. I really don't care. So that's going to get piled up. Then we can hook everything up. In fact, what I'll do is I'll put the vent here. I'll deconstruct this one once we've actually vented the rooms, but it does look like it's just oxygen. Oh, look, we've got a tiny little bit of carbon dioxide in here. Okay. It looks like the gases have separated out how we want them to, except for the carbon dioxide here, but that's fine. So, cut this off. Got a critical power level in Stealer. No, we don't. You're fine. Yeah, the actual time it takes to run over and charge up the power banks is probably why we're slowly running out of power. Oh, we're actually out of that material. Great. Make it out copper then. We got power banks. Give me power banks. Gold amalgam? Really? That's very interesting. Okay, let's print it over here. That's good. We got a frostproof kitchen menace narcoleptic Freya. No, thank you. Right, I do need you to keep sweeping up all this water, by the way. Looks like you mostly got there. Right, what do I want to do here as well? I probably could just... Oh, I don't want to separate this because that's all the polluted oxygen. Okay. Gold amalgam is almost power bank. Well, we're just using it for heat-resistant stuff. That's what we're using it for at the moment. Right, you done? Just got the one tile left. Looks like I can separate this off as well. We are going to need some initial power to get this running. So that's going to be some manual generators, probably. How about we do one over here, one over here. We shouldn't need that much bootstrapping to get it to work. You know what? I'm going to build these wires out of regular metal because we're definitely going to just remove them afterwards. I'm not even going to entertain keeping them. Yeah, have fun with that. Right, so you are almost sealed off. Well, you are sealed off, but we just need to get the power up and running first, and we'll be fine. Yes, we've dumped a fair bit of heat over here, so people are probably getting toasty experience. Let's actually put a water cooler in, just because they are getting toasty, and we've got water to use up. This is something I learned from the previous challenge, is that it's probably a good idea to not toast your dupes. That can just go there, I think that's fine. They're only going to get toasty in the base, or less. I'm seeing that critical power bank level thing too much. We've got to get this working. Right, set this to 10 and 90. Do the same for this one. You guys are tinkered up. I forgot to de-tinker these. Okay, whatever. That might help to start, I guess. Right, so that's all sealed off. You're ready to go. So let's actually get you to... Okay. We don't need that one to pump at all. We need this one to pump. Because we're just trying to get the carbon dioxide out. That shouldn't take very long at all. Then someone needs to run on this one. It's going to be Sonia. So that can go over here as well. Yeah, that gas is going to disappear very quickly. Which you always like to see. Who's getting an attribute level? Grunkle Stunkle now has 19 machinery. Nice. Okay, you're done. I do need to... Okay, so let's set you to above 1,000. And then you need to temporarily run just to get rid of that one carbon dioxide blob. Yeah, okay, there you go. Now set above 2,000. So this one is actually ready to go. So I could flip this one on. So 3, 2, 1, go. Wait. This needs to be set to above 50. Okay. Then, yeah. And then... I guess I'll disconnect you for now. That's fine. Water goes over here. You'll turn off. And then gas is in here. The hydrogen should come out here. Yep. It's all good. Then I can start powering everything. Great. I've got loads of oxygen here. I'm going to set this to above 3,000 just to make sure everything powers itself properly. Oh, you're running now? Why are you running now? I never built the friggin' automation wire in here. Balls! Balls, balls, balls. We need the hydrogen now. What do? I don't want to reload. No, the problem is we don't have enough wire. We didn't build the wire at the other end. Oh, God. Disconnect the power. We could... Okay, you know what? We're just gonna let this run obligately. I need to... I mean, it's getting rid of the carbon dioxide in here. That's fine. We do need to vent the hydrogen for now. We are just gonna let this run obligately, because we want to get rid of all the water, right? Oh, the hydrogen's ended up in here now? Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. Right. Okay, we're gonna have to turn it off. I don't want to actually reload this. We can get this one just running for now. So we don't have to fix this. We can just fix the other one. And now I need to actually... okay. Don't bother venting this. We're going to break into this one again. So, deconstruct that, and then you can stand on here, and then you can build that wire from there. That's fine. You may as well dig all of that as well. Now there's a lot of hydrogen here, so we're going to have to vent this one. As the automation is manual anyways, there's not much difference between the switch and using the wire cutters. That's true, but we had the wrong gas in here, and now we've got hydrogen here. Right, let's not screw this up anymore. At least it should be fairly quick for you to get in here. Then we're going to need a vent. Oh, right, here's what I have to do as well. So... that's just going to pressurize the base, and this is going to fill the canisters. So each SPOM is going to do something different, that's fine. Breaking in help with the gas being wrong? No, but we need to actually... we could just release the hydrogen, I guess. Yeah, that's... but then the carbon dioxide is going to settle in here, so it doesn't matter. We're going to vent this anyways. Yeah, we'll just do that. You still need to analyze this. You're going to have to yellow alert this. Right, you can now build this. Okay. Who's critical power level? Steal it. Oh, God. Okay. This is the wrong time for all of this stuff. Power bank charger here. Power bank charger here. Oh. Ah, we are going to need refined metal to build this if we're plugging in the power bank chargers here. Hmm? I could put them up top. That would be easier, wouldn't it? Yeah, maybe we just do that. Because if I put one... if I put one here and one here... we'll fix this wire first, and then we can just hook the wires up this way, because I did actually think about that. Is the metal volcano dormant now? It is. We're gonna have to make some more refined metal then, aren't we? Did we... I think we did unpack all the payloads. There's no more random metal over here. Could build a rock crusher, I guess. Could make a rock crusher for now. Refinement. Give me the teeth. I'll just put you here for now. You want to build a separate room for you? I probably do want to build a separate room for you. Yeah, you'll go there. Oh, oh, right. I see what the issue is. We're actually out of refined metal because we're using it to tune up all the generators as well. Oh. Okay. Well, in that case, we're just going to have to build a regular wire to get this working first. Okay. We're having some different issues than I thought we would have today. Don't worry about this one. We'll fix all of this once we actually make some more refined metal. I mean, you're behaving, so you should actually be fine. That oxygen is just filling up the base now. That's good. Right, I need to get this venting here now. Or rather, I need to get it not venting. So, deconstruct this yellow there. Okay. Someone else do it then. That needs to be done now as well. I could have just got you to disable it. That would have been better, wouldn't it? Oh well. Someone's incapacitated now. Okay. I'll disconnect this one for now, just so that this actually runs itself. Then we'll be alright. Right, Steeler is incapacitated, so you need to get rescued. It's alright. Chip's got it. I haven't been paying attention, that's why I've been having issues. Wouldn't the game be boring if everything worked the first time? Maybe, but it would be quicker. We would get stuff done faster. Okay, well, at least this is running itself now, so that's good. Oxygen is sorted. Next, we need to actually hook up the power bank charger, so I will probably just build that wire there, so we can get that done first. That probably needs to be priority 9. Okay, you are built now, so I can turn you on and off. This one we're just going to run obligately, I guess, because I don't want to break in here now because we're using the hydrogen. The pipe is full, so that's good. So build this one as well. And then we'll start venting this in a minute. This is why I built 2. That way, if I screwed up one, we'd still have the other. And the other, one of them on its own should be enough to help us out. The second one is more or less a backup. But we will get it working anyways, because we want to fill the canister fillers. But we will vent the gas first. So just to summarize, this needs to be tuned for this to actually power the power bank. Otherwise, it's not going to self-power. So this probably needs a switch as well, right? Right, you need to make metal. Power bank scraps. Okay, sure. You need to make some refined metal now. I guess I'll let you make some aluminium as well. And then I'll tell you to make them out of aluminium. Yeah. Wow, it turns out there's actually a lot of things going wrong, but that's alright. Oh look, we've got a cuddle pip. Hooray! Yeah, breathability is looking alright. You're sucking it all up over here at the moment. That will stop being an issue fairly soon. I could actually just, for now, plug you in here, right? That probably makes more sense. Let's also Pro 9 build this. Right, who's fabricating then? I feel like we're pushing it a bit too much now. Yeah, we're destroying the wire. Okay, that's fine. Someone's incapacitated. This is nowhere near charged. Okay, so we made some aluminium. That needs to go in here. Right, who is incapacitated and where? Sonia is. Sonia has plenty of oxygen in the tank though, so that's not necessarily an issue. But it will be soon. Yeah, this is fine. Oh, right. Let's set these all to 200 as well, for fairly obvious reasons. And then you guys can breathe a little bit more efficiently. We still want to pressurize the rest of the asteroid, just for air pressure reasons. That's fine. Right, how's... Okay, so the hydrogen's looking fine. Let's just priority 9 these. And then the metal... Let's... Okay. This is going to be the jankiest wire ever, but I think we just need to get it built. Because if we're running out of power banks, we're in real trouble. Yeah, there you go. Have some oxygen. That will help. Yum. Okay, these two are charging. That wire is going to keep breaking if we power other stuff. But it will do for now. Kind of bad timing for the volcano to run out. Oh, God. Critical power level, that's not good. Yeah, have some water. Hello, Trouble Queen. I saw the notification before it showed up. Hope you're doing well. We're hanging out on the mini molten asteroid. We've got 4 bionic duplicates here at the moment. We've just set up our SPOM, the old classic. The issue is we need to generate a bit more power for our power banks, and our metal volcano has just gone dormant. So we're trying to tune up all the generators, but it's not quite working because we haven't got enough refined metal. Just dropping off some lurkers, fair enough. Hope you're doing well. What have you been up to these days? You've been playing some games and demos, apparently, according to Twitch. What's that all about? You've got a fairly full oxygen tank. Oh, okay, you're getting fixed? That's fine. Who's fixing you? Steeler. Steeler is the critically injured one. Or critically... Okay, you're actually charging up now. That's fine. No, you're actually grabbing the empty power bank. Okay. Right, this needs to be priority 8. So we need to make sure that these are getting loaded and that these are getting tuned. So not everything should be priority 8, right? You had some very nice requests to play demos, and so I did. It was fun. Nice, nice. The ultimate goal at the moment is to get this running to generate space materials. We know we can use it to generate a lot of steam, but we actually have a steam vent down here in a volcano. And I want to use those for power in this for space materials generation, because we've never done that before. We generated a lot of power with the geothermal heat pump in our last run, which you can find the VODs for on YouTube. But I don't really want to repeat that. Also, you still need to fill this with steel. We've got 2 microchips. So, what is the... Wait. What do you mean requires learned skill? Oh, you're the guy. You're the guy with the mechatronics booster, aren't you? No? No, not mechatronics. Who is it? It's Sonia. Sonia is the one that has to do this. So you need to... Yeah, you are going to go do it. That's fine. There's one game called Love in Space where you sing with the game, and it's very interesting. Today we did the Space Drilling Station. Really like that one. Nice, nice. We also sent a rocket. We sent this rocket to go and collect some Mercury from a space field. So that was quite nice. We need to fill it with a bit more oxygen before we really do anything else, though. God, we're really kind of just skin of our teeth here. Okay, we're charging another power bank over here. That's fine. So what's the issue on the wires? The issue on the wires is I do need to disconnect this one. Yeah, we need to disconnect the manual generators now. That's fine. Okay, you're now actually tuning these. You probably needed to tune this one first. In fact, I'm going to disallow tinker on that for now. Did that waste the microchip? Please tell me I didn't waste the microchip. That would have been really bad. We could okay, here's what we do. We're allowed to reload. We've already reloaded today. This isn't a hardcore run. I'm just having fun. We'll make some metal power banks just to get us over the hump. I was kind of hoping we weren't going to have to do that. But in the meantime, you guys could have some fish. Looks like at the moment, the plants are covering the skull. Where am I? Here am I. But, yeah. Got some loaches. They're like the skull. The plecos keep going inside the skull, but they're a bit too big for the skull now. I think I'm going to have to move it or anchor it down or something. Kind of irritating. Right, so we need to make some metal power banks just to get over the lump. Get over the hump, that's the actual word. Right, make some metal power banks. We're almost there. Once we get tuning these generators, we should have enough surplus power that this is going to stop being an issue. But in the meantime, I think we just speed up again. Is there anything else that I actually want to do? You need to build the wires as well. Okay. This time he's incapacitated over here. You'll be fine. He's dreaming of hats. Hatter's gonna hats. Right, so now you need to actually load that. Yeah, there you go. No, stop grabbing water. You need to actually fix him. You need to actually fix him. He's already suffocating. Who's doing this? Your rescuing friend. Okay, that's fine then. Yes, there you go. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. The Bionic dupes are much more forgiving than normal ones. Yes. That is kind of why I'm leaning on them a bit more over here. Oh, what's broken? A wire? Okay. We got lots of stuff breaking over here. Okay, this is actually hooked up. Rocket port unloader. I'm going to worry about that later. Let's not multitask too much. Right, so now let's... Yeah, let's pre-9 this. Oh, they're all breaking. It's way too much power. I think we made enough for fire metal. We can do this now. So let's just go here. to build a tile. And then deconstruct the wires. I wonder if they're more beginner friendly. Honestly, the printing bio dupes until we died challenge definitely seemed easier. Accidental deaths are less likely. But you've got to be switched on, because if you're not, you just run out of power and then it's game over. As we've currently established. Yeah, so that needs to be priority 9 as well, because we need to keep making bi-metal. We'll need a sort of a metal refinery. So the buff lasts for 3.7 cycles, so that's pretty good. Does it say mostly true of food, though? Yeah, but the difference is you dig up a lot of food on the map to start with most of the time. Whereas you do start with some power banks from the Bionic duplicates, but it's not as much relative. You're not digging up power banks, which is fine, because I think that would be stupid. Okay, so I think we also just need to vent this. So this needs to be above 0. This just needs to go in here. Okay, that's fine, because we've just got a single blob of hydrogen in there. And then I need to vent this. And I think what we do is we just vent it up here. That's probably fine. You dig through metal ore, though, which is almost power banks. Yeah, that's true. But if you... The problem is, that's more of a long-term issue. The food is something that's there and free. For you to use in the early game. The metal ore, if you use up all your metal ore on power banks, you're really stuck. Because it's not renewable until space. That's like an actual defeat condition, running out of metal. So I wouldn't recommend it. Okay, now you're all full of hydrogen. You should get rid of all this fairly quickly, though. Provided this doesn't overpressurize, which it shouldn't. Right, you're doing a little bit better now. That's okay. Right, speedy up, B. I was kind of hoping we'd do something more exciting than this today. I do still want you to analyze this, but frankly, I've got a lot of digging you need to do. Well, I mean, currently you're doing something else. Oh, right. Let's set this to priority 9. Why wasn't this priority 9? It is priority 9. I'm probably just going to yellow alert it then. Yeah, have fun. We need to know when that vent is going to erupt, because that's going to determine our plan. But you're out of power now, so I actually need to connect you again. Okay. Or I could build a wire here and temporarily connect it to this, but I don't want to. I want to make I want to keep this independent because I want to make sure that we're actually charging the power bank. Are you just grabbing all the oxygen? Wait, this is a yellow alert. What are you doing? Oh, you're grabbing more power banks. Okay, okay. I think you're just on downtime, aren't you? Fair enough. Right, what you got? Albio Vera seed, sure. I have put off the Albio Vera video for quite some time. It is not very high on my list, I'm going to be honest. It is a problem in the game to be solved, but I'm having a lot more fun just studying this sour gas boiler stuff at the moment. So it will come, but it will come later. Probably when we're actually doing the sour gas boiler run in our stream. Okay, look, our power banks are slowly going up again. That's good. It's the cuddle pip. Where are you going? Oh. Is there anything particularly clever you can do with the Albio Vera? I don't think so. The fact that it requires the ice means it's already kind of annoying and complicated. I think the main purpose is mostly just oxalite production. Not so much for regular oxygen. you're better. I think you're just better off duplicating oxyfern seeds for that in general. But for making oxalite, if you don't have access to gold, and you're not doing regal mammoths yet, it seems pretty good for that. But you do need a CO2 source. It's pretty good if you have a carbon dioxide geyser, actually. That's the funny thing. What is going on? Steeler, this is a yellow alert. Can you not actually reach this? Yes, you can reach this. You have the field research skill, because we gave it to you. Geographical analysis. Right, you were just bugged. Okay. That's fine. That's allowed. I'm going to build a wire over here just so we can actually hook this up. Nobody's coming to run the wire. I saw someone put magma into the geothermal thing. That might be an interesting thought. So the funny thing about the magma is, it's not quite hot enough to actually generate the space materials. But it is hot enough to actually not heat anything up, I don't think. Oh, I can't remember what the exact temperature is. I think the temperature that you need to get this to is about 1700. And then it starts cooling the material down instead of heating it up. Yeah, sorry, Steely. You're going to be here a while. No, the plan is I'm going to geotube the copper volcano, and we're going to put that in here a few times. And dump the copper out once it's too cold. So we're going to have a tank full of liquid copper. We're going to use a tricked... I was thinking of using a tricked pump, but honestly, we might just use sweepies and flydos. That's the thing you can do now. Just get the sweepie to come and sweep it up, and use the flydo to deliver it to bottle drainers. No pump needed. So we'll just do that. And we'll get the phosphorus by building our usual build, and we'll just make a load of it at once. There's a lot of phosphorite on this asteroid anyways, so... that shouldn't be an issue. Right, am I just going to speed through it now? I think I am just going to speed through it now. You could build this too if you want. It's going to take you a while to analyze. Okay, power banks are going back up. Probably mostly just metal, but that's fine. Right, so now I can temporarily put this in here. And I definitely need to disconnect this. And these can pump, and then this can also pump. Because you're full of carbon dioxide. So now all that gas should leave the building. Can't use hand pumps via mechatronics on magma? Yeah, but the magma's too cold. It needs to be the copper. And we probably could... Can we do that? Let's see. Can't you use hand pumps via mechatronics? Does it auto... Can an auto sweeper pump from a pitcher pump into... I feel like I've seen someone do something like that before. I'll investigate it. Right, so now we're going to set you to above 1000. And then we're going to start running it as soon as we've got the hydrogen out of here, which shouldn't take very long at all. I probably don't need to run both of these, realistically. You guys are idle? You guys are idle over here. Wow, that's interesting. I guess it's not that interesting. Oh, you built a regular wire here, you dummy. Okay, that one's on me. I know they can't for water, but they can for magma. Really? That would be a very weird thing for the game to do. Very, very weird. Right. We're on micrograms down here. Works with niobium? That's so bizarre. Well, I want to do it with sweepies anyways, because sweepies are cute. And made of steel. We're not reaching steel melting temperatures with any of this. I guess it depends on the throughput. Like, how much throughput do we actually want? We can get 30 kilograms per second going. But the volcano is not going to produce anywhere near that amount of liquid, so it doesn't really matter. Right, you're pretty much done now. Yes, please actually just finish. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Right, and now we set this to above 1,000. And this goes... Yeah, that vents out to atmosphere still, and then this connects into here. And this turns on. I flip this one as well. And then 3, 2, 1. Just gotta power it back up. Oh no! Oh right, no, I disconnected the wire. Okay, I thought I just forgot to build it. That would have been very stupid. Right, okay. Alright. 3, 2, 1. There we go. It's all done. Hooray. Are you actually going to heat up metal refinery? I don't know that many ways to increase the heat of things that are already very hot. I think what we're going to do, because we want the copper anyways for building things, we're going to geotune it. We're going to run it through a thermosensor, pipe thermosensor. If it's hot enough, it goes in the thing and it gets repumped until it's too cold. And then we dump it somewhere and just harvest the copper. That's the plan. Because I think that will be easier than just heating it all up, and we want to use it all anyways. We don't just want all the copper to be running through the thing forever, otherwise we're going to run out of refined metal. Right, so now all I need to do is just disconnect this. Oh, no, we have to keep it connected for now. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Just for now. Right, now you're full of hydrogen. And now you need to go in here as well, yes. That was the actual thing I needed to do. Okay. So now, we have a lot of power going through here. We actually have 2.4 kilowatts of power on this wire. Is that going to cause any issues? Yes. But is that because we're actually consuming all that power? It is. We're consuming all that power. Because we're running the power bank things. Okay. Let's separate these. Let's see if that still overloads it. It probably won't now. Yeah, it should be fine now. If it breaks inside the SPOM, that's annoying. I don't... Yeah, it should be fine now. I think we're sorted now. So... what I will do is probably I think this is fine for now. Fill up canisters. Actually, I know what we'll do. We'll let this go here, and then I'll just do another canister filler here, and then we've got 2 canister fillers. And then I'll let this drain out here if they get full. And then likewise, okay, whatever. Let's just tile this. Yeah. Just do all this. Right. How's this looking? You're still not done yet. Poor Stealer. Suffering a little bit. Right, power banks are alright now. You've finished making the metal ones. I think we'll be alright now. The main issue now is we need to keep getting refined metal. Let's actually crush these things. Anything else I want to crush? Not really. I think we're still going to crush some aluminium. Because it's going to take a while for that volcano to get back online. I do have to analyze that. Do I want to do that today? Probably not. I think we just leave it alone today. But this is good. We've at least got some more power now from the power station tuning. And we've got some oxygen now, so that's all good. And we'll still run the oxyferns, because why not? This is obviously going to generate a fair bit of heat, but that's not really a problem. Hey there, Far. How you doing? We just set up a normal SPOM, very normal SPOM. And now we're going to set up the steam vent tamer. Now I've got to actually figure out, A, when this is going to erupt, and B, how we're actually going to build this. I have the plan. It's a YouTube video that I did a while ago. We're going to build half of what's on the YouTube video. Not all of it, half of it. But it's going to involve drip pumps so that we can actually release the steam from the vent, and the vent doesn't overpressurize. It's going to be very important. Right, so you are 4.7 kilograms per second when you're erupting. Your average throughput is 800 grams per second. So this is enough oxygen for 7 bionic duplicates. So we can increase the number to 7. We obviously have a water geyser as well, so we can have as many guys as we want here. But it's good to know that even if this goes dormant, we'll have enough water. So let's think about how we want this to look. I shouldn't have built the access shaft right next to the geyser, because we're going to seal this off at the other end. That was a poor decision. I guess we'll actually just build the ladder over here, and then we can remove it here. I guess we can just get stuff sorted out in the meantime. So, importantly, you activate 4.3 cycles. That's terrifying. Where you called it a very normal swan makes me wonder what's wrong with it. What's wrong with it? Well, what's wrong with it is that we forgot to build the friggin' automation wire here. But I don't think that'll be an issue. I don't think we're ever going to run out of water. So, whatever. We're just gonna leave it. Happy little mistakes. Right, now, I made this with a load of aluminium metal, because that was the most conductive material that we had. Now, I hate to break it to you, but we don't have a lot of refined metal here. And if we were going to make a lot of refined metal for this build, we would need a metal refinery, and we would need to power it. Chicken and egg situation, very much. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to build it out of something less conductive. You're kind of stressed out right now. What, because of the missing automation wire? What's the most conductive material we have easy access to? So granite is obviously not very conductive, but it may have to do. Diamond? We brought 3 tons of diamond? Surely I was going to use that for something else. When did I bring 3 tons of diamond over? Is 3 tons enough? Each window tile is 100. What's the bit that's the most important? Probably the bit where it connects to the door. I think we will use the diamond. We won't make everything out of diamond, but we'll make some of it out of diamond. Now, school stuff, you're working in a group, you're acting leader, I'm kind of not happy with group performance. Yeah. I know that feeling. Right, so tiles go here. We're going to have some more tiles here. Then these ones are going to be diamond. We're not going to make them all diamond. So I'm actually going to wall it off here. So these ones will be diamond. And that's going to go how far across? Oh god, I've got to count it. I think we have 11 down here. So 4, 8, 11. Okay. And that's to heat up this steam turbine. We'll bring more diamond over from the other planet if need be. I think this makes the most sense. And then we need insulated tile for obvious reasons. This is going to be here. There's a vent there, and then this is where the steam turbine is going to be. So that's going to look like this. You need to stop accidentally clicking the mouse in the wrong places. I think for now I'm going to remove that tile just so that we can... No, I'm not. What am I going to do? I think I'm just going to leave this open for now. And then we'll get rid of all this stuff. The other issue is, so the steam is going to be very annoying. If we can keep it cool, it'll be alright, because it'll just be liquid. Well, good luck with that. Right, let's see. What am I going to have to do? I think I'm actually going to have to just prioritize closing it off. So, let's see. This is going to be insulated. So that's going to go here. We can still walk in and grab everything in the steam vent room. So that should be fine. So, build... You're going to need to build this. And that means you're probably also going to have to build... you know what? That's fine. You can leave that for now because you can just get around it and go over here. You're balancing the thought of forcing someone to do something better or redo something and me doing stuff myself. Oh, I know. I have that issue all the time. Right. And then I think I just need to skip forward a few seconds in this video. Oh, hold on. I muted it. Okay, that's good. Right, so... Cancel that. This needs to be diamond as well. So that's going to go around. Okay, so that's how we're going to access everything. And I'm going to, for now, remove this. Cool it with your water geyser. That's something we could do. I'm going to leave this to do its own thing. Because at the moment, this is just plugged straight into the electrolyzer and everyone's happy. We're going to set this up in its own self-contained system. We could build natural tiles closer now. No. No, we'll be fine. Right. We're going to build 2 drip pumps. I'm building 2 so that the steam definitely isn't going to overpressurize. We probably don't need to build 2, but I'm going to. Right, I need to insulate this bit down here as well. We've got the neutronium to start, which definitely helps. I'm going to have to actually dig this as well. We'll be fine. The main thing is we need to set up the thing. So, gunk is a liquid we can drip in here and it's not going to boil, right? Let's have a look. Gunk. So, gunk boils into petroleum at 447. Okay. Do we need petroleum for this? I think I used liquid uranium and petroleum before. Oh. Maybe I could make a door pump? I don't know. Can we slingshot some stuff over fast enough? Now, I don't think we have any uranium over here. Is it door pump time? I don't know. I don't know. It's certainly not Mercury time. Do we even have any uranium? Anywhere? At all? No, we've not even discovered uranium. Well, that's going to be an issue then. So, we can have petroleum in and dip gunk in. That's possible. But that means we would have to actually make the petroleum in here. So, okay, here's what we do. I mean, you're trapped. Yeah, door pumps aren't good with steam vents. Yeah, that's true. So what I think we'll do is we'll dump some gunk in here to start, and we'll let the steam vent boil it. But are you actually trapped? No, you're not. You're just hanging out. We'll dump some gunk in here to start, let it boil into petroleum, and then we'll dump the gunk on top. Now, does gunk sink in petroleum? You guys have to tell me, because if it doesn't, we're going to have a bad time. You have to tell me right now. Otherwise, I don't know what we're going to do. Gunk is the heaviest liquid now. Okay, so that's annoying, because the gunk then is going to need to be on the bottom, and then we're going to have to dip the petroleum in it. Now, what else could we drip in there? We could drip liquid mercury. But surely the liquid mercury will just turn to gas. I think if we make it conductive enough with the outside and with the steam turbines, we might be alright. Here's the plan, right? We're gonna send some mercury across. Let's try it. So, we've got mercury over here. I believe you can have enough pre-cooled thermal mass. Yes, exactly. I think we'll be alright. So... Oh, you're still full of liquid mercury, aren't you? Okay. So here's what we do then. So we go over here and we get the rocket platform thing. The liquid rocket port unloader. We're gonna have to make it. Oh, we can make it out of aluminium. Is that gonna overheat? No, it's not. It might melt. Can or will? Well, we'll try. We'll try it because I don't think we can bother otherwise. This is gonna be very irritating. I can just tell. Right. Okay. This has to be made out of steel. First of all, this has to be made out of steel because otherwise it's just gonna melt over here. So let's priority 9 this. We're gonna launch this rocket with just a guy. So change crew. Get rid of... It's just going to be Travaldo. We're going to go here. Through. Go outside. Begin launch sequence. You do have enough oxygen in here, especially for one dude. So, that's fine. Right.
Hello there.
Hello, FLD Dot. Hope you're doing well. Oh wow, hold on. Has my solar power just completely disconnected? No, it was just the wire. Just a hanging wire. Okay, that's good. Let's build an iron wire over here. That's probably fine. We'll get this hooked up in a minute. And then we'll dump the other materials off. So that could just go in a chute here. That's fine. So, to summarize what we're doing at the moment. So, we just set up a SPOM on the Molten Mini asteroid. This is now working as intended. And we're tuning the hydrogen generators so we've actually got enough power to charge our power banks. And I believe this is working now. So, oxygen and power are hopefully sorted. We do need to keep making a little bit of refined metal. Or get these guys defragging longer. I'm not sure what I'd really prefer to do. Rocket is leaving. It's nice. We actually melting all the snow? No, I built this high enough. It shouldn't actually be melting any of the snow. Or not a lot of it anyways. I will build a liquid port unloader. But I will build it later. We're going to build it over here first. We're going to dump the mercury. So, the mercury. I need to make sure this doesn't explode. So, let's build... I don't think it's really going to matter, is it? If the pipe actually touches anything hot, we're in major trouble. So, I think I'm just going to have to chance it. So, where are we going to dump the mercury, first of all? I mean, we can just dump it down here. This seems fine. We can't connect it over here. But if we dump it here, we can put a hydro sensor here to make sure that it doesn't blow out into space. Okay, here's what we actually do. We dump it a little bit lower. And then we put the hydro sensor here. And then we put the pitcher pump here. Then we dig this out. And then this is where we can keep all the liquid mercury. And then this one, actually... This one can actually go over here. Yeah, that's fine. But that needs to be a high priority as well. We're not gonna do this in time, are we? This is a lot of steps. Frankly. Now, if the port unloader is hot, does that mean that all the Mercury is just going to immediately explode? Is that how it works? Have I ever used this before? I don't think I have, because I haven't grabbed anything from space before. Well, you guys are pretty quick at building pipes, so I'm not too worried about that part. You guys are not very fast, though. Will it melt when the rocket lands? I don't know. Okay, this isn't heating up. That's good. We do need a wire. Oh, God. Okay. That's fair enough. That's going to have to be a regular wire. I know what we're going to do. So this is all vacuum territory, so I can't put it there. I'm just going to put a power transformer in here somewhere. Where am I going to put it? The steam can act as a thermal interface. Yeah, we'll see. We've got to try this, haven't we? There's nothing else to do. Right, I'm going to remove the triage cot. We're going to put a power transformer here. And we're going to hook up a wire. So that wire is going to go here. And that's going to go to this port. We don't have enough refined metal to build it otherwise. I probably needed to do this at some point, but not now. Right, this could go... This could go here. That's more sensible. Yeah, let's try it. Alright, who's idle? Is the Rocket Man idle? No. The Bionic dupes are idle. Why? Oh, I see. Yeah, you need to dig this. That's a fairly obvious one. How are you doing? You have got plastic here, so you should be making some more data banks, right? You made 7. Good job. You are pretty fast at this. Right. That's all going to need to be priority 9 as well. This is just a bad plan, I think. So, liquid Mercury, we'll set this to come out once the rocket actually lands. The rocket is going to land in 0.9 cycles. Okay. That's good. Right? Power transformer. That can go here. And then we do have to build a little bit of conductive wire to go up here. That's alright. So, build that. Yeah, it looks like power's doing alright now. We're charging these power banks fast enough now. That's good to see. Oh, I'm relieved. We were having a bit of a rough start, to be honest. I'm not convinced we're going to get the drip locks done in time for the steam vent to erupt. Also, we have to get rid of the rest of the gas somehow. To be fair, if the room is sealed, the drip pump will work with both oxygen and steam. So we'll just need to condense all the steam first before we get anything working. And it's not a huge amount of steam. And there is a large amount of just exposed area. I guess there's a lot of abyssalite, but I don't know. We'll be fine. The air pressure is high now, so I don't think it's going to be too bad. I think I'm just going to stick this one here, you know. And then that one can go here. Yeah, we don't actually need all this oxygen. That's fine. This is a lower priority, so this all needs to be a lower priority. You built the... Okay, this stuff needs to be high, because this is actually going to be determining how the mechanism works. So that needs to be a high priority. And this needs to be built. Yeah, that needs to be built as well. We need to dump the gunk in here, so that we need a bottle drainer, which for now is just going to go here. I think I can actually just leave this here. Okay. Well, we'll do that then. And then we should only need to fill this with mercury every now and then. So I think what I'll do is I'll just do the pipes like this. Okay. There's no way they're going to get this all built in time, but that's fine. We could explore a tile. I don't really feel like it. Oh, wait. What am I doing? What am I doing? We need a bottle filler. That's what we need. We don't need any of this. We just need a bottle filler and then fill bottles of mercury. Does this overheat? It does. Well, maybe I'll just put this here for now then. I mean... Oh god, that's just old... That's just me thinking in an old way, isn't it? Wait, why am I lagging? Okay, that's fine. Well, we've already built the pipe, so whatever. Might be nice just to have a little pool of mercury just for splashing around in. Whatever. We still needed to build the wire. This hasn't been a complete waste of effort. We've got so much water in here to drain. I don't mind that all the oxygen is building up in here, because frankly it's deleting heat. It will delete heat once this starts pumping again. And we don't want the oxygen to be a nuisance. Now, we have enough oxygen now. I should probably just stop this from off-gassing. So what's the deal with that? I don't know. I need to drain it away from the volcano. I could just drain it down here. Yeah, what I could do for now is I could just build some tiles here. And then that could slide down here. And then we could sweep the rest of it up. Because I do need to analyze this, but I'm very aware that this is what's actually cooling down the copper as well. And that's probably important to leave in some capacity. Alright, how's it looking? I'm going to be honest, this is a lot of stuff for 4 dupes to do. I'm not overly confident they're going to do it all. Well, you build the pipe. That's a good start. I'll disconnect this for now. What's in the pod? Please tell me it's something useful. Dreckler eggs, bristleberries. I'll print some more Drecos, whatever. Food is doing well here. We made a lot of excess food, that's good. Ethanol is still gradually running out. Bloxes do not seem to be doing very well. We probably should stop cooking so many eggs. That's fine. How are the mammoths doing? Mammoths look like they're doing okay. Base temperature is really hot. Oh yeah, I forgot this was a thing. That is a hot base. We are running a cooling loop in this bit, but we're generating a lot of heat. This natural gas is still geotuned. We have a very large amount of natural gas stored up here now, because frankly the dupes have been bored of running on the wheel a lot, so yeah, that should be fine. Okay, so the rocket's landed. We obviously haven't dumped anything yet. This is heating up very quickly, so that was important to sort that out. Trivaldo is here having fun. Let's have Trivaldo hang out in the Atmos suit for now. Wait, was there oxygen? Oh, no, you just came in an oxygen suit, didn't you? Oh, yeah, it's an empty suit. You know what? I'll allow it. He's not even depleting the oxygen here when he's in the suit. It's the old suit bug that trivializes the entire game that I don't like pointing out. Where are you going? You gonna go eat? No, you're not. Well, I guess you are. I'm not gonna stop you. You did at least bring your own food. Sorry, I'm gonna probably need to go to the bathroom. Right, they're building a wire. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna save it. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. don't let any more of the dupes unalive themselves. They'll be fine. Just let you see what's going on in the meantime. Be right back. Well, I'm back. It looks like some of the dupes are getting a bit irradiated. Chip is not having a good time. Still trying to build all these friggin' wires. Is it really going to take so long? How's our interloper doing? Oh, you're trying to sleep in here? Oh, you poor sod. Well, I guess you did get some sleep. But yeah, we just need to keep building this wire. We can do with the extra labor for now, for sure. What is the timing on this? 2.1 cycles. Right, let's dump the gunk in here first. We can do that first. So, get that done. Enable auto bottle. No? Okay. Yeah. We don't need a huge amount of gunk, just a little. We'll get someone to do that first. And the rest of the steam, we'll just let the steam condense down here on all this rock for now. That will do. Who's got the gunk in the trunk? Stealer. Oops, idle on the other planet. Okay. What's the research doing? We're almost done on the data miner research. That's not taking as long as I thought it would. Yeah, it's just radiation there. Okay, we will definitely play around with databanks as soon as we get the technology. Right, we don't need that much, so let's just do that. And then we need to dump... Oh. Oh, hold on. Okay, look. We sent one liquid packet down there. And now I need to sweep all of this up, so I need you to come in here and grab that. And then I need you to come in here and do this. This is very important. I also need to build a steam turbine. What? Oh, we don't have enough refined metal to build a steam turbine. Okay. Yeah, that's true. Right, okay, that's enough of that. Right, sweep this up as well. Then that's enough gunk for everyone. Yep. So this will boil at 448 degrees C. In practice, 450 degrees C. I'm pretty confident, because we're not geotuning this, we can keep it below that temperature just by the thermal conductivity of the surrounding elements. How much diamond do we have? It might be worth actually making this tile diamond as well. And these tiles. Yeah, I think so. We do have enough diamond for this, so that should be priority... Those ones could be priority 8, these ones should be priority 9. And we'll leave these two for now, because I already poured the gunk. Oh, no, no, that's not how this works. That's not how this works. Right, these two are not going to be diamond. These two will be diamond. And we'll just pour the gunk in here again, because we've still got it. Yeah, I don't mind Geraldo being here and eating a bit of the hexalid fruit either. In fact, maybe I just set Geraldo to not use the hexalid fruit. I could just remove your suit for now. Leave it here. Soiled suit? Oh. Okay. Yeah? That's not gonna help. I mean, you don't seem to be stressing out. You've got the soiled suit debuff and you're still coping. Interesting. Poor Travaldo. Wait, does the toilet not have enough liquid in it? No, the toilet has enough liquid in it. Okay. It's just because he's stuck in the suit, isn't it? No? What is going on? Well, I guess you're going to do all the other stuff first, aren't you? I mean, that is fine. There is a lot for you to do, after all. It's disabled by the launcher. Oh, right. Hold on. Yeah, this is all grounded, so you can't go in here. Yeah. Ah, yeah, okay. Let's change it so that you're... The problem is, if we do this, I need to make sure it's just Geraldo. Yeah, there we go. That should be fine now. Surely. Yeah, there you go. Now, there's enough oxygen in here. I could just dump the polluted water there. You're still going to have the soiled suit debuff? Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what I might do. I might just catch you when you next leave. And then take the suit off. You're going to cool home? Okay, that's fair enough. You're allowed to do that. How's it going? Oh, you're collecting all that gunk? Okay, you need to do these first. Otherwise, you're just going to travel the gunk back there again. Right, I'm going to letting these now, sorry. You're going to erupt in 1.3 cycles, and we've got to have this We've got to have the drip pump part working before then. Otherwise, we're kind of screwed. I think this will work, though. You know what, maybe, is there any diamond here I don't need? I don't know, I kind of need all this to be diamond. Oh, maybe the internal ones don't need to be diamond. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. Go back one more time. One more time. Okay. Oh, you've collected all the gunk already. Oh, you fool. Well then, there's no point in unearthing this then. I'm glad we have enough power banks now. We now comfortably have enough power banks. There is exactly one more wire I need you to build. And then we can unload everything. Raudo, this isn't what you're supposed to be doing. Oh, poor Chip. Oh, he's really bad. Who's doing this wire then? Come on. Okay, the gunk actually kept in place. Is it going to keep in place here? I don't think it will. If it did, that would be very nice. No, okay, so... Gonna have to just dump some more gunk in here, that's fine. And now I'm gonna have to get you to empty the gunk from here again. Right. Okay, maybe we'll be alright. We've got one whole cycle to do this. Are you making gas elevator for steam vent chamber? Yes. All the steam is going to go in this room, and then we're going to put the steam turbines in here. But that will happen later, because we need to accumulate some refined metal for the steam turbines. I think the answer for that is, for now, we're just going to make a load of aluminium. So, I don't know, just keep doing this. Just keep doing this for a while, okay? Right, you are done. So now I need to sweep this up again. And then we need the Mercury. So the Mercury should be ready. So let's save the game. I don't like using Mercury for this, but I don't really have a choice. So now we set this to all liquids. And it's very hot. I'm hoping it doesn't conduct the heat to the liquid, otherwise we're kind of screwed. Okay, it is conducting the heat to the liquid. Is it? Well, it is getting very hot. It's not immediately exploding. The pipe itself is very hot. Oh, that's right. The pipe was built when the rocket landed. Okay. So the Mercury is very hot. However, the heat capacity of Mercury is very low, and this is just the heat from the pipe. It's not literally exploding, so this is probably good enough. It's going to go into a bottle filler, and then we're going to deliver it via bottle. Okay. So now we need... I actually want two different pipes, don't I? Oh, we need the valve! We need the valve. Okay, hold on. I've forgotten something important that I actually have in the video in front of me. Is he stuck? Oh, yes, he is stuck. You shouldn't have built this one. Okay. We need to put the valves in. And I need to put the valves somewhere where they're not going to overheat. Which is going to be challenging. Okay, so I think what actually needs to happen is... how irritating. I don't think there's anywhere where I'm completely confident it's not going to overheat. We don't have the material to make it out of steel. I'm going to dump the rest of the Mercury here in case we need it. I'm going to actually... What I'm going to do is I'm going to just bypass the pipe over so the rest of it gets dumped out here. Where it's perfectly safe. You found a half-full... A free half-full pack of cigarettes with lighter outside pod. Wow. Amazing. Maybe we'll disconnect... Maybe we'll just deconstruct this once it's dumped all the liquid. And build the valve out of it. It's probably not the worst idea in the world. We probably actually have time to do that as well. So... I think what I'll do then is I'll put the valve down here. Okay, let's just dig this. Let's just dig this for now. 49 this. And then we'll put the drainer here. And then we'll do the pipe. And we want to make sure that the mercury doesn't explode on the steam. So I'm probably just going to run it this way. What a challenge. What challenge? I'm very pleased we didn't explode the mercury. I thought that was going to happen for sure. But yeah, build this. Let's just check it's not all exploding. Okay, it's not all exploding. That's good. The mercury's going down here. That's good. So we should unload all the mercury. Okay, that is all unloaded. So now we can remove this. And reuse the steam. Reuse the steel. Make steam power room while combining in one room both the volcano and steam vent. No! We've done that before and we know that's a really bad idea. Nope, we're going to keep it separate. Shan't. I haven't built this in a run yet. I just wanted to build the normal build in a run. Right, so this needs to go here. This doesn't have to be made out of anything specific because it doesn't overheat. Then the pipe needs to be insulated. That needs to go probably one in here, one in here. And then disconnect this, deconstruct this. Deconstruct this. Me, it sounds pog. So that sounds like a good way to get loads of 1500 degree steam that's too hot to do anything with. To me, as tempting as that is, I don't think it's very useful. We want the steam to be cold. We also have a good volcano tamer design already. This is a big actual volcano as well, so that's a lot of heat. That's... Yeah, that's a huge amount of heat. Compared to the steam vent, which is already a large amount of heat. Kind of ridiculous. Idea of creativity is better of future. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. I just scrolled up here for like a microsecond and I heard one of the duplicates burp. It's just like, Silly so-and-sos. Right, let's get this... Okay, let's get the valves built. Each one needs its own valve. Oh, right, yeah, each one needs its own valve. So, what we'll do is... Does this need to be steel? We'll make it out of steel for now. Maybe we'll rebuild it later. Okay, here's what we'll do. Here's what we'll do. Because we need to make the flow of liquid as small as possible. So that's going to go like this. Okay? Useful, maybe not. Fun for the viewers, yes. Yeah, but the fun thing for the viewers is going to be the geothermal heat pump stuff. Not the can we make a mess with a volcano and a steam vent, because I know the answer to that question. The answer is yes. The question is, can we actually make fullerene of this? That's a much more interesting question. Oh, you're really fast these days. That's good. Did I make more boosters? Let's make sure that if there's any boosters, they're in here so I know about them. We do actually have some boosters. Okay. Right, so you've got an empty slot for construction booster. Great. You have an empty slot for probably an electrical engineering booster, realistically. And then the other three don't. Travaldo obviously has no booster slots. Sadly. And once you've built the vents, we'll let you go. Probably a better idea is geotuned cool steam vent. Yeah. It's so much heat. I feel like combining this with steam is just a bad idea. Unless it's in a very controlled environment. I don't know. I mean, you probably could do something with it, but I don't want to experiment with that. The experiment for me is building this thing we've never built on stream. We built it in Sandbox Showcase, but we've never actually built the overall. We've never built it on an overall run. It's important to test that you can actually build this. I'm fairly confident we can. I guess the question now is, how flexible can we be with the liquids? We've got 0.2 cycles as well to get this hooked up. You guys need to hurry the fuck up. Because otherwise this skunk is gonna boil. You're gonna erupt in 60 seconds. I mean, maybe there's enough heat capacity in here for now, we'll be alright. We'll see. But also, if we get a load of liquid water in here, we're not going to be in a very good position. You didn't need to build the insulated tile. Poor Travado. Okay, first of all, what's the loot? The thing is, I'm not gonna... Yes, I could design a bespoke tamer for this specific combination of geysers. But I don't really feel like that's a very good use of my time. Copper ore. I'm going to print this on the other asteroid because I want to actually refine it into copper. Because we're making everything out of copper anyways. So we'll print that, and I'll tell you to just make all the copper ore into copper. Right, well, it's going to erupt in 4 seconds, so hopefully this doesn't just explode. I mean, we built a diamond. The gunk is heating up. That's not great. Okay, you've overpressurized immediately. That's good. The more you overpressurize, the less heat you're actually generating. Okay, that's good. Right, let's speed up. There's not very much left for you to actually do now, so we need to put the Mercury in here. That needs to be enable auto bottle. And we don't actually need that much to start with. Because this is going to consume Mercury very slowly. You had 2 turbines with 4 inputs open and thermostats set to 215 degrees. Yeah, I actually have multiple designs with steam vent on the YouTube. There's one very simple one and one more complicated one. And this is the more complicated one. We built the simple one before. It's less efficient, but it's quicker to build. Which is obviously useful. Right, Mercury goes in here. The Mercury, I think, is quite hot still. Eh? Oh, you're not actually draining. Okay. That's fine. It's funny how the animation plays even when it's not draining. Oh, look, it's the super cold fossil. This will help absorb some heat, surely. You know, that's true. Okay, some water has formed. That's not good. You gonna overpressurize again? Yes. So now it looks like it's erupting, but it's not. It looks like it's erupting because we've got liquid down here, but the pressure isn't actually increasing, and neither is the temperature. You do have enough steel. You just need to build it. Okay, you're dormant now. That's good. This isn't enough water to be concerned about. Eventually this will get hot enough that we can just pump it out. And the good news is, as well, we can just get all the oxygen out first. So set this to 0. Okay, just set it as low as you could possibly go. 0.1, right? What you usually do, isn't it? Right, so now... Ah, cock. We sent a big blob of... Okay, the pipes are empty. I'm just going to empty these 2 pipes. And then we'll redump it. I had to set the... Oh, God. Okay, hold on. Okay. I have to empty these pipes. Did I bring a plumber? Yes. Travaldo can plumb. Okay. That's good. We needed that to happen. We can do this again before the next eruption. That was 20 kilograms per tile of water because of the overpressurizing, so this is fine. But we do need you to empty these pipes. Which booster is plumbing? Travaldo doesn't have a booster. His brain is the booster. Oh, yeah. Which one? I think it's a tidying booster. You would never make it unless you specifically needed a plumber. So, yeah. We don't typically have plumbers on hand with Bionic dupes. Wow, look, we've researched data banks. Okay. The data miner. Well, we will test that out, but after we built this. And realistically, we're probably going to test it on this asteroid, because it's going to be a little bit easier. Maybe. Right, you going to keep doing this, Rado? Okay, I need you to. Are the pipes empty now? No. Well, where are you then? Travaldo, you're coming down here right now. Travaldo, where are you? You're coming down right now. You're a naughty boy. We need to do this before it erupts. Oh, wait, am I a twit? No, I do need to empty this pipe. I was thinking maybe there's a way to bend it around here, but it probably won't happen before Travaldo gets back down here. Travaldo, where are you? He's still in the rocket. He's still on the loo, okay. Fair enough. Oh, hold on. Where are you? I don't want you to empty your suit over here. I could empty it. I could unequip your suit here, right? Yeah, then the polluted water just goes down here. That's fine. This will make you a bit quicker. And hopefully you won't scald to death. A little bit toasty down here. I should probably just also get someone to sweep this up, right? Right, yeah. Thank you, Travaldo. Okay, so now we can hook this up. Hello, a dragon named Fox. Hope you're doing well. I am doing well. We're just about to get our drip pump hooked up. And this will allow us to get this steam vent under control. We've actually got 2 different valves here because we want to make sure it doesn't overpressurize no matter what. So now, let's send Trivaldo back. We don't need him to wear the suit either. We've dumped all the Mercury. We don't need anything else. Time for us to go. There's still a little bit of steel there, but that's fine. Right, water's there, and now you're getting the small amount of Mercury. And that's dumping on here, and that is teleporting the gas over. There we go. Yes, we're tackling the Molten Mini Moonlet. And I think it's going pretty well. We're getting all the gas out of here. We've swept all the water up. There's still some materials in here, I guess. I'm going to leave that. Oh, do I actually have enough diamond now for this? No, because I need to fill in those 2 tiles as well. Right, build these 2 tiles as well. We're probably still making some aluminium throughout all of this, aren't we? We are. Okay. So let's put the steam turbine here. I'm actually just gonna let this hang out. We may dump some mercury in here. Yeah, this is gonna vacuum out pretty quickly now. Good. And this mercury should take a very, very long time to drain. And we've got lots more up in the liquid pool as well. Yep, there goes the rocket. There it goes. This is actually cooling down the steel because it's the steam is absorbing some of the heat. That's hilarious. Well, I'm just glad nothing's melting. It's kind of annoying how we just got a couple of tiles of polluted water in here from the suit, but that's fine. Right, so SPOM's working. You're about to erupt. You're going to be almost a complete vacuum. So I think we probably actually succeeded with this. The main issue now is this room is full of oxygen. We're going to have to pump the oxygen out of this room. Which means we're going to have to seal off access to the room. Which means I'm going to have to, if we want to come in, I could build a liquid lock over here. This is fine. So I think that's what I normally do, to be honest. Is just build a liquid lock over here. Oh, wait, there's a volcano in the way. Okay, maybe this will be a slightly different than the usual liquid lock. It's got to be a vacuum lock. So what we'll do is we'll something like that. And then we'll just put some gunk here. Yeah, that seems good. Right, steam's coming out. Steam's going over here. The steam is partially condensing on the on the gunk. Okay. Well, at least okay. Now it's all steam. That's good. Okay, it's hot enough that it's now all steam. You're overpressure now because the tiles have been blocked by water, so none of the gas is actually moving. Okay. Well, that should resolve itself fairly soon, because this is starting to heat up. But this is something I hadn't... I think I did actually consider this in the original video. We don't need this to run super efficiently at the moment while we're getting it set up. We just need it to start heating up some of this stuff. I think this is going alright. So let's dig this out, and then we can stick... I think actually, you know what, leave these here. I'll just dump some more gunk down here, and then we'll sweep it off the tiles over here. And then to get in here, we'll actually go down through this bit, and then we'll be alright. Yeah. That's what we'll do. Peace out, GL, have fun, and bye-bye. Yes, we'll be fine. Look, there's the steam. There it's all going. None of you guys are wearing Atmos suits. Are we just venting 500 degrees steam into the environment? This is a plan that works for a very short amount of time. And then it stops working. Okay. Right, this needs to happen sooner rather than later then. You're getting liquid exposed, that's fine. This is not fine. At all. It'll be alright just for a minute. We have got to seal this room. Okay, so you built the ladder. Okay. Yeah, that's not good. Right, so now we need to dump the gunk in here. Okay. Ammo suits are always a suggestion for dupes. Yes. Yes, maybe we'll fix it in a minute. You guys like running through this zone for no seemingly good reason. This random square of granite is going to annoy me, but we could probably fix that later. Right? This is, somewhat stupid. Okay, we've got some water in here for connectivity. Okay, that's fine. You did not pick the right place to go. Okay. This is probably the thumbnail. Everyone just scolding themselves for no real benefit. The worker class must suffer. And then we probably actually got to get you out of here. That is probably a low priority. Right, ship, we need to go heal. We open up that cold area, they'll cool off a bit more. Yeah. The question is, can we... Oh, we need to actually build a triage cot again. We removed it. Yeah, okay. I think we're gonna have to actually just... I think we're actually just gonna have to make an access to get down here now. Because this is gonna kill everyone. Yeah, this is getting pretty close to killing everyone. I could get you guys to dig this, as you say. Yeah, Chip's nearly dead. Okay, so the good news is the steam is venting. The bad news is the Mercury... Okay, the Mercury isn't boiling, but it's... I don't know. Pretty close to Mercury boiling temperature, isn't it? Yeah, the abyss light hanging out here is not helping anyone. Right, so... This is a slight issue. Right, so what's the access down here? So you can go a lot of different ways. But what I actually need to do is... Wait. Can you actually go a lot of different ways? No. You have to go through here or here. So if I disable access through here... If I make it one way here... They're just going to run back in and die. Yes, 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 I'm aware of this. If I do that, the only way you actually have of getting in here is this way. So then what we do is we set up a door, tell people to stop going this way. I also need to open this up so that this actually drains down here. Yeah, it turns out building all this right next to a big load of abyssalite wasn't the best plan. Oh, fine. Yeah, you're actually fine. Apart from the water. Yeah, this snow will melt pretty quickly. Okay. So that's done. No. You're fine. This needs to be done immediately then. In fact, actually, this needs to go here. Then we can close it off and make ammo suits. And the thing is, now we actually have oxygen for ammo suits, and we have ammo suits because we brought them over. If we actually look in here, clothing, ammo suits. We brought 7 from the other planet, totally intentionally. So let's just put 4 in here with a checkpoint. And we can make that out of copper, I guess. Copper... Copper, copper. Iron, iron. Oxygen. I'm gonna have to just yellow alert all of this to start with, just to get them to actually build it. Right, and then... I think just disable this. I don't know why it just occurred to me I can just build a bunch of reed fiber. Instead of a bunch of reed fiber and a few atmosphere suits instead of like a ton of suits. Yeah. Right, I'm just going to get you to build all of these then. Sorry, that's now a yellow alert task. I don't think the Mercury is causing any issues yet. I need to get this running as well, but that needs to happen after... God, the timing on this has really not been very good, has it? Power also needs to go over here. This is going to have to be another... Really? I built a massive conductive wire that way? Okay. That's going to have to be another transformer here then, isn't it? Just to power these. No. I'm concerned. They are all going down this way now. That's where the iron is. Oh, that's where the iron is. Okay, you know what, Steely, you can brave it. You can do it. I believe in you. No, don't get the eye irritation. No, don't get the liquid exposure. You've got water down. Oh no, I didn't want you to dig that one. Oh god, okay. That's bad. That's bad because we need that to actually run. You're scalding. You're definitely not the guy to do this. Yeah. You're alright. Okay. I've got to build this to get you to stop actually coming down here. It's alright provided I get them out of there quickly enough. But I don't think this is going to work. Okay. This is getting stupid. Right, okay. Now you're good. Now get out of there. You're running low on oil? Okay. Oh, I mean, we could definitely just manually equip the suits. You're right. We could just manually equip the suits at this point. But I'm going to build a checkpoint anyways. We're practically there now. It's right here. I think I will just have to disable access through these doors, though, to do that. Yeah, it's practically there. So, deliver... Boot. Where are you going? Okay, you're going up here now. That's fine. I can't believe we didn't incapacitate anyone. So, do you actually have any method to build stuff with it over here? You do. So maybe I just tell you to stay in here, because I'm pretty sure you can't leave now. Can you? No, you can leave. Okay. If we set you to vacancy, you can still leave. Okay. Whatever, that's fine. Mutant seed discovered? Wow. Where? Here. I love it when you get mutant sleep week, because you always get 18 at a time. Because of how the plant grows. It's so good. Actually, hold on. Is that somewhere where it's going to go off? It is. Is it actually going to factor into my plans? I don't think it is. I'm not going to go bother saving it. Right. So we need a transformer to go here. This wire needs to go over here. And then plug in... Okay. Then that goes... This actually needs to be the iron. Will you actually build everything without dying? Who knows? Probably not. I think you guys aren't actually allowed out now, right? Yeah, you're not allowed out now, so you are the only guy who's in actual danger. Let's speed up and let's just monitor you. And then we can come in here and build the rest of this. Okay, now you've left. Oh, so now no one can actually get back in. Okay, so that means we're going to have to actually allow you guys to go in here. Okay. Fine. There's plenty of resources running around the map, so you should be able to build all this without doing that. Have you been resting here in the meantime? Chip's been resting. Didn't build those. You're about to erupt again. You're not going to go dormant for 57 cycles. That's pretty good. It's a good thing there's nothing down here we're worried about preserving, right? Steam turbine area is now full of steam. Hooray. No, this is... Okay, there is some steam in here. Okay. Well, worst comes to worst, we can temperature plate ice that. Yeah, you've got lots of iron over here. You shouldn't need to run down here at all. Please don't. The only thing you might need to do is grab this iron. Okay. I'm just gonna tell you not to build that wire. Steel. Steel. Build out of steel for now. We'll rebuild it later. I'm sure I'll remember. Yeah, great. What a good plan. You guys are filling me with anxiety. You'll be alright. You do also need to actually deliver these. Well, at least they're filling with oxygen now. That's a start. You're obviously not tuned up at the moment, but that's fine because you're not running the power bank charges. Okay, good. Is that everything? Okay, so this could be priority 9 now. This could be priority 9. We can probably re-enable this once they've built the other stuff. You're still hot. You'll be fine. Okay, there is now one wire segment left that Chip is on the way to build. Wait, what? Oh, that's right, okay. Yeah, just build this. That's fine. No, I don't really want to just manually equip the suits on the dupes because, frankly, there's a lot of... Wait, who on earth is starving? Rivaldo? Rivaldo, you're fine. Grab some food. You are not the concern here. Right, enable building. And then we can start sending people in here with soup. Good. And the Bionic dupes, I believe, have the Exo Suit penalty reduction. A lot of them do. 2 of them do. So this should be good. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. Why have you stopped pumping? Oh, because you haven't built the pipe. Okay. Either is coming to sort that out. Okay, you're doctoring at the moment. That's fair enough. Right. Now you have a suit. Now you can come and do everything else. Great. Steam is quite hot. We haven't got any random liquid mercury. That's good. So now we just need to seal up this bit. The gunk should push the water out, right? So let's get some more gunk. Then we can start building the rest of this. So the other main thing is, on top of this diamond, we're going to have a series of doors. And these, ideally, I would make them out of steel because it's the most conductive, but I'm probably going to make them out of aluminium ore. And that's going to connect up here. So these could be priority 8. And then I can start building everything else. So I need another layer of conductive tiles up here. We're probably going to need to actually grab some more diamond for that. Yeah, I don't think in the end we can really afford to not make this diamond. So let's actually... Okay, so the rocket is here. We have 12 tons of diamond over here from the other asteroid. So let's actually just... rebuild this solar panel. I think I'm just going to load this one up with diamond and drop it off. So, miscellaneous diamond. Just load it up. Also, you could just unload everything. Yeah, ice and cinnabar ore. Am I actually doing anything with the ice? Not really. Oh well. That ice is definitely just going to melt immediately when the rocket launches. I didn't really need it, but not ideal, is it? Yeah, we'll come drop some more diamond off, and then we can do maybe some more refined metal as well. Lime, that's not bad. Yeah, maybe let's load it up with some diamond as well. You shouldn't be going in here. Oh well. I don't really care that much. We're making plenty of pemmican either way. So, yeah, you could also be lead, I suppose. That's fine. Yeah, you guys are pretty much just resting at the moment, so I'll give you a moment to rest. That's fine. You've still got 15. You've still got plenty of calories. I don't really care about the data banks anymore. Not for now, anyways. Yeah, now we're getting the metal ore out. That's nice. You're now all currently going to load metal. Okay, great. Good. Look at the Chad. No, you must eat. Yes, you guys are not going to be very productive at the moment. That's fine. Okay, this is definitely very hot now. This is not fine. I think I just need to tell you to man up now. Sorry. You must get up. You're healed! Yes, exactly. You're healed enough. You're needed elsewhere. No, you're still gonna heal. Well, this clearly didn't work. They're just determined now to rest. Okay. I'll cancel that one. So... yeah, it's getting very hot. Obviously, the steam is melting on the ice. Kind of dripping around. The ice is kind of melting on the steam. It's getting hotter and hotter up here, and there's not really a lot of material to actually absorb the heat because most of it is bislight or getting covered in liquid, and the liquid is not very conductive. I don't know, you'll heal up pretty quickly. Right way up the Stealer. You gonna build those pipe segments? No, you're gonna go do something stupid, aren't you? You hugged the pip! You hugged the pip! You've been hugged. It's hilarious. Well, I guess we do need the coal. Dump a bunch of water in? Yeah, we could. We have a load of water up here. I could just dump a load of this in. Yeah? I don't know. I mean, the only thing is, if we dump the water in here, it's just going to fall down here. I think we're actually still alright. Yeah, build those gas pumps. That's good. Gas pipes. Now you can come in here and finish all of this off. That's good. Seal that in. Because ideally we want this to actually function as a storage. You need to actually yellow alert this as well. And actually dump the gunk in there. Because otherwise you're just going to use it to make something else. We need to be able to access the room without it being full of steam. Now this is going to require some ice temp shift plate. Go, Chip, go. Right. Is this going to work properly? Yes. Okay, that's good. So... now we have a vacuum. This is completely heat sealed. I can tile this to remove this as well. Let's actually still just priority 8 this, I think. We just need to seal this off. And then all the steam can build up in here, and then we'll be alright. So, also this needs to be a tile. So, yellow alert this. Melted building. Oh, the volcano. Oh, yeah. That erupted at last, so now we sorted that out. Yeah, you're gonna have to sweep this off as well. Sorry. I'm glad we dumped all these Atmo suits here now. I may have slightly too late built them, but that's not the end of the world. Nobody died. We've had a lot of brushes with death today, and most of them have been my fault. Right, you are fully pressurizing now. So this is going to melt to petroleum. Now, does Mercury... this is going to... yeah, this is going to turn to petroleum, I think. Is Mercury going to actually sink on petroleum? If it is, it's a problem. Right, so let's remove this now. This can get deprioritized. And then I think this needs the same treatment. So I think... so this is going to be... this is going to be sealed off. So I think what I need to do... okay, this doesn't need to be yellow alert. It does. This could be the vacuum seal here. That's fine. And then what we'll need to do is we'll actually need to come in here and then dig down here. I'll need to remove this. That's fine, because we want to let some of this heat dissipate over here anyways. Gunk. The gunk is gunked. Okay, we need to sweep this up again. Is it just melting? Is that what's happening? It's the bottle melting. Right, so I need to put a bottle emptier here. Right, let's actually... okay. Let's actually put it here. I very nearly dug this tile. That would have been bad. Then the bottle empty can go here. Okay, this is going a lot smoother now. Good. The steam in here is cooling down as well, because we're dumping a fair bit of heat. So what we'll do is we'll dump a fair bit of gunk in here. How conductive is the gunk? It's somewhat conductive. It's more conductive than the water. We probably actually want to dump the mercury in there. Let's dump the mercury in there. So, mercury, enable auto bottle, yeah. That should sink to the bottom, right? This is going to start condensing against this. And then I need to start actually hooking things up. So just to explain what's going on. This turbine down here, this is what's going to be actually extracting the water from the steam vents. We're going to hook 3 more turbines up here that are just going to be extracting the heat for power on a closed loop. So what we'll actually do, we'll have a thermo aquatuner. Let's see, where's the thermo aquatuner going in? We'll continue setting this up tomorrow because this is going to be a 2-person job, or a two-time job. I think this should actually be here. Oh, whoops. Yeah, let's actually rotate it this way. And then the water will just dump out, I don't know, here. Seems fine to me. This needs to be built immediately. And then you need to dump gun. Yeah, you need to dump the Mercury in here, which you're on the way to do. That's good. Okay. So now the steam shouldn't be allowed to escape. So that's good. This could go here. I don't mind if a fair bit of water builds up in here. Okay, the Mercury is coming in now. That doesn't have a lot of heat capacity, so it's not really going to do very much. But maybe it'll help. I think what we'll do is we'll go for one more cycle. I feel like we have this under control now. The steam is where we want it to be. I do need to remove this tile now so we can actually get down to the other place again. Yeah. That means a little bit of Mercury's ending up over here, right? Wait. Oh, we just poured a load of steam. Yeah, there was some hot material down here from when the volcano erupted. That's fine. Steam is condensing now. And okay. I kind of screwed this up. We needed one more tile. Oh no, I know what we need to do. We need to deconstruct this. Hold on. I need to put the tile here. Yeah, we can fix this so we can get a vacuum. That's fine. Okay, yeah, you're a vacuum in here now, which I didn't exactly want. But we got the liquid in here for the conductivity, so I guess it's not too bad. Yeah, the liquid's going to be doing most of the work anyways, right? So that's fine. We've still got... Have we still got the water in here? Yes. It's all ended up in here. Okay. So now, if I remove this... We got the water. Oh, okay. I could tile that. Right, let's sweep this up. Hold on. There's just gonna be a little bit of tidying, but we're almost ready. I swear we're almost ready. We could probably actually send some more bionic dupes here now. Oh, I need to actually label access this way. We can dump power banks in here. Okay, maybe I'm worrying too much about that. Right, so that's fine. Oh, I didn't mean to cancel this the steam turbine. Okay, that's all right. Put that there. And then we can just tile these two tiles. Oh, there's still a bit of water over here. Does the water actually matter? I don't know, we could sweep this up and just dump all the mercury in here again, couldn't we? Just empty the bottles of mercury. Yeah, that's fine. Really? There's just a tiny bit of liquid left. Yeah, this is working now. The steam is pressurizing up pretty well. Right. Okay, that should now be fine. So all the mercury gets emptied. So, yeah. And then the steam turbine gets built. We've got enough for our second steam turbine now. The first steam turbine is the most important one. Because we just want to get rid of the steam. We just want to get rid of it first, and then we'll sort it out. I mean, we've still got steam coming in over here, so that's causing issues, obviously. I guess that is going to cause some issues. Is the water just going to keep coming in if the steam does? I don't know. I don't think it is. Let's just try some things. So the problem is, this is still hot, so this is still heating up the steam. Over here, but it is eventually going to pour over the edge. Suits are all filled up now, that's good. Yeah, build the steam turbine if you feel like it. Okay. Right, so now remove this. And then build this. It's steam. Okay, build the tile. Right, that's gone. Now remove that. I assume you're not going for an ethanol-cooled turbine. I remember that being brought up and thought it sounded cool, but I haven't seen one. You know, we totally could do that. We totally could do that. We would have to... We could just burn some... we could use an ethanol distiller for that. That's a good idea. Especially because we've got a vacuum in here. So what we could do is we could literally just dump a layer of ethanol in here. And then that would be good. Right, so we've got one vacuum tile in here. I want two. So let's actually... Stupid plant over here. Do I care about the chlorine? I do care about the chlorine. I think what we do is we just grab a bottle of mercury. Just a little one. I very much like these bottle fillers. And we'll dump it here. And then we'll tile it. Yeah, I think we probably will do that, but we'll have to do that tomorrow, but I think that's probably the basis of how we're going to cool these steam turbines. We'll have some mercury on the bottom for conductivity, and then some ethanol. And then the cooler pipe will run along the top. It'll be a vacuum. And then when the ethanol boils, because it gets hot enough, it will hit the cooling pipe and then condense, and that will delete heat as well. And that should make our thermal aquatuner have to run less. So we'll test it out here as well. Good idea. Because I was gonna make a Sandbox Showcase video on it, but I'm not quite sure yet. Right, let's open this up. Okay, that's good. And now I've got the vacuum. Okay, great. See, that was nice and easy, that one. So now we have the steam under control. We've got 2 vacuum tiles here. This could also be a tile, you know. That's fine. Let's just do that now. So the steam is now all in here. It is slowly leaking its heat into the environment at the moment, but we've got suits, so that's not too bad. We're not losing any steam anymore. So now, we just need to focus on actually harvesting it. And we've got plenty of power banks, we've got plenty of oxygen to do so, so we can just sort all of this out tomorrow, and that should be fine. We got some more loot, hooray. We can keep going for a little bit. Our power grid is so jank, but it is actually working. Which is, to be honest, good enough for now. Right, this rocket. So we filled this rocket with some diamond and mostly lead. That's fine. So now let's actually launch the rocket. Who's the pilots? Oogla. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay. Change destination, go back here. Begin launch sequence. I bet we will just melt all this ice. Yeah, we'll bring some more lead, we'll bring some more diamond, and then we'll get this all finished tomorrow. These tiles probably don't have to be diamond, though. They probably should be diamond. We could break in and fix these, to be honest. Wow, just some straight up copper. I mean, I might as well print the copper ore. Even if we're rock crushing it, it's more copper. That's funny, actually, now that I think about it. Like, it doesn't make sense to print the refined metal because we're already rock crushing everything. Why haven't I thought about it like that before? Right, remove this. Then we'll wrap it up. No, I'm pretty happy though. This is under control now. This asteroid feels like it's getting under control, and then we can start playing around with stuff. And yeah, this should be plenty of vacuum sealing for all these elements. So these are completely insulated now. The Mercury is behaving itself as well. That's good. I may as well remove this tile and just extend the ladder down here. And then we could actually access all this water, because we'll probably pitcher pump all this water later for something anyways. So that can go down here. Fire pole can go down here. Yeah, I think we can leave it here. Who's idle? Full team. Okay. Right. I'm gonna save it here. I'm pretty happy with what we've done. We'll get it all finished tomorrow. The coolant loop, we can just do polluted water. That's fine. It will look a little bit different to the coolant loop I have in my video, because it's only going to be running along the top if we're going to be doing the ethanol condensation, but that does sound like a good experiment. And yeah, so I do finish work early tomorrow, so hopefully, yeah, I should have plenty of time for that. But yeah, thank you very much for hanging out. Oh god, Pleco's in the skull again. He loves going in the skull. I'm sure he can get out of the skull as well. But like, it's always kind of amusing for me to see. I just hope he's not scratching himself up too much. I don't think he is. I don't see him coming out with scratches. But anyways, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate all of your company tonight. very excited to do the next part, the sour gas recycling video at the weekend. And yeah. If you haven't already followed me on Twitch, feel free to follow me. If you're still here from Travel Queen's raid earlier, thank you very much for hanging out. It means a lot. We're all sharing our communities with each other. Bye, Fishman. Yes, bye, Fishman. There's YouTube, which I've linked several times today, but it's there. Go have a look. You'll probably find something you like. I want to see this Pleco escape the skull. I'm sure he can. Maybe we'll help him. There's Discord where we like to hang out and post about video games as well. And then let's just go raid someone. We're gonna go raid. Not sure. Let's go raid 2 Legit City. The old standard. Taking ONI dupes every time. I was doing a printing pop panic. There you go. We'll see how 2 Legit City handles that challenge. Yeah, there we go. See, Pleco got out. He's fine. It's fine. Yeah, have fun, everyone. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll get everything sorted out. It's all good. And, yeah. Enjoy your Friday. Bye for now.